Welcome, adventurers from this plane and beyond, to a special Daggerheart one-shot. This is Daggerheart's open beta. It's now out to the public. Daggerheart is a new TTRPG that's coming out right now. It's in open beta right now, so all the rules are out to the public.
Playtest.
It's in playtest right now.
Demiplane.
Demiplane has an online use for it if you're wanting something that's similar to D&D Beyond. If you subscribe to their email, they will just send you everything. Like, it's over 300 pages of just breaking down the rules, bunch of different monsters, weapons, all that type of stuff. Completely free.
Print it all out.
There's a survey as well. They want you to play this game, they want you to break this game, and then they want you to tell them all about it.
And that's what we're here to do tonight.
I think it's going to be a little more shenanigans tonight.
Not us.
We're going to break it. We definitely studied.
We definitely know all the rules perfectly and won't get anything wrong tonight.
Didn't just learn the main mechanics an hour ago.
You didn't just learn about duality dice.
It's okay.
I knew about
It's Hot Boy Summer, baby.
It's just the boys tonight.
It's just the boys tonight. Zach and Brittany are still out. Lauren is not feeling very well. As of right now, she was supposed to join us tonight, but she is recovering from being sick. And I think Keegan will be doing that tomorrow as well, based off the face he just made with his drink.
No, it's
This delicious water. You're staying hydrated, right?
it's real bad water.
It's really bad gummy water.
Straight from the swamps of Sonoma.
Kylo's Batwater.
Yeah.
With that being said,
That'd be
we are very
amazing.
excited to jump into
Sell
this. It's
that.
going to be new rules, new mechanics, new characters, in a world that is entirely and completely separate from our main campaign. It is insert Fantasyland here. Yeah, but without further ado, I would like you all to please sit back, relax, grab a snack, and get ready
And shenanigans.
for Daggerheart open beta test.
Open
Daggers
beta.
and hearts.
It's happening for Daggers and Hearts.
Me.
Bringing us back into the moment.
Previously
Oh, I didn't
on
know
this
you
group's
switched back.
adventure.
Oh, we will find that out in a moment. We come to a different land. A land besieged by a bit of turmoil. A land of magic. A land of the mortal realm mingling with the Fey realm. The planes and barriers that are normally present that divide these spaces are not here on this continent. But with it comes strife and conflict. The continent is divided into the Highlands and the Sunken Lands. Highlands, aptly named, being located on one of the highest points on this continent, the upper northern section of this kind of crescent moon-shaped island almost. Vastly ruled over by the prevailing kingdom, the Divale Kingdom. God, I hope I remember that.
Guy Vale.
The Divale Kingdom leads its militaristic march across the continent, spreading its glory, its triumph, its wondrous wealth with the rest of the populace of this land.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Pushing the brilliant dawn forward, offering all the glory that they have to those less fortunate. And as they push further and further south,
Only the Avatar!
Master of all. No.
I don't get it.
They pushed further
It's a really popular television show you should probably watch.
into the Sunken Lands, Fey territory, where the summer and winter courts reside. A land of nature and wild magics. Tensions began to climb as the Brilliant Dawn more or less enforced their beliefs, their practices upon these barbarians, as they would have you believe.
Savages.
And unfortunately, the courts find themselves divided in how to deal with it. The Summer Court opting for a massive, wide-scale barrier to cut off a land and divide it. The Winter Court, not believing that they should have to run from this fight, resort to guerrilla warfare, espionage, mind control, and push back against the Brilliant Dawn. And as much as the Summer Court would like to establish this barrier, they need the Winter Court's assistance. But that has nothing to do with these three fine folk. As we come to the edge of a marshland, we zoom in a little bit closer into a bit of a hovel, a bit of a hamlet of a town. Barely a town. Maybe if there was one more building.
It's the clear delineation between Hamlet and
Just
town.
like, nope,
Nope.
68 buildings, they need one more.
Nice.
Nice.
Bringing us into this moment, we find the rundown hovel town of Bristol. Towards the front side of the Sunken Land marshes, it kind of serves as a bit of a focal point for a lot of the Brilliant Dawn's militia. They come to this town and are hailed as heroes very often. But strange stirrings have been going on in this location. Stirrings that the king wants resolved. And so the lieutenant of the Brilliant Dawn have paid some hired hands to deal with this issue. Daniel, as you come walking into town, as you have done a million times before, at millions of other towns, for millions of other reasons, please describe your character.
Put me on the spot. Okay, strolling in a little haphazardly is a 6'8" Dracona. So those more familiar with D&D terms, a Dragonborn. He has blue scales with kind of like a gold, like underbelly area, which you can clearly see because he does not wear a shirt. All that he has is a single kind of large leather pauldron with then the leather straps that go around and hold it in place. And he seems to kind of have sort of like baggy monastic pant skirt kind of thing going on. Standing very tall, well over 300 pounds, and it is all solid muscle. He has he has kind of what looks like fingerless metal gauntlets on his hand that goes to his wrist, and then almost as if the upper part of the gauntlet was taken off and strapped around his shin and feet. And he also carries a
Is it the
9
gourd?
No,
Oh.
not the gourd. He does have a flask in hand.
Okay.
But strapped on his back is a 9-foot iron pole.
Nice.
9-foot iron pole.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You feel the soft sunken earth begin to kind of squelch underneath your feet as you find a little bit more solid pathing, trying to dodge what pockets of water are completely obscured by the reeds and grass that grow almost to your shoulders. You tread to more carved path before you as you come to town. There are two wooden towers that are currently set up, each one bearing 2 guards in each tower, kind of leaning back. They're kind of just chatting with each other, all of them wearing the same Brilliant Dawn attire, dark blues with gold trim and this kind of almost white shining metal armor for those who are a little more well adorned. These individuals seem maybe a little lower on the totem pole. Racks of arrows nearby, and each one of them has a bow holstered. They kind of see you approaching and give you a nod. They don't seem to be on high alert by any means, but they watch you as you approach.
Do I know who I'm looking for in this establishment?
You were told to look for Captain Randolph. Brenner Randolph.
Okay. As I'm walking up, and I'll kind of notice them, and whichever one's like closest to me on the ground, I'll kind of stop and, hey, I'm looking for a captain, commander, lieutenant, Ocean Randolph. Randy Rand.
You okay, pal? Seem a little off your rocker at the moment.
Ah, I'm fine. Be even better if you join me for a drink later.
You're a boisterous one for sure, but currently on duty. But maybe later.
Ah, well, once we get this, whatever business taken care of. Anyway, who's this Randy I'm looking for?
You'll be looking for Captain Randolph. He'll be posted out in this direction. He points, leading further into town.
How tough does this guy look?
Not as tough as you.
Damn right. Yeah. You're a good man. I'll start to stumble my way in.
For as you walk away over your shoulder, you kind of see him just. Walking further in, you kind of wander about a little bit. It's not. You can't get lost in this village.
Mm-hmm.
Moving about deftly to this location, you kind of turn around the corner, bumping into someone suddenly, though they more bump into your hip almost. Keegan, will you describe your character?
All right.
All right.
If any of you watched last week with the Crinkler,
Standing at a proud 4 feet tall. Is,
most of its horns.
Yeah, most of its horns is a fawn individual. Kind of goat bottoms, Winnie Pooh in it a little bit. No pants.
Pooh Bear in it.
Pooh Bear in it, yeah. He's kind of got a like leather shirt on that's like a little too small, so his belly comes out the bottom. There's like baubles of bone and other random bits of forest things just hanging off of it. On his face, he has a beard, but it's just a chin strap. There's like just a mess of like dark brown hair, and then 2 big horns that are kind of growing in every which direction. There's no grace or rhyme to the way they're growing. Okay. All right, watch where you're going, fella.
Pardon me, Governor. Hang on. I think I can interact with you now.
Better.
What is happening?
That's what he looks like.
Oh,
But-
God!
But fatter.
Fatter. I cannot specify this enough. It's fatter.
Well, pardon me, but maybe you should not be so small.
I've tried most of my life to not be small. But alas. But alas, here I am. The best the forest has to offer.
Right. Well, pleasure running into you.
I'll see you around, I'm sure.
Nah, I'm not sure if I want to invite him for a drink.
He just kind of gets this, like, glassy-eyed stare off into nothing. And just keeps walking around.
And they say I have a problem.
Mir, as you soldier on, please, for the love of God, Keegan, remind me of your character's name.
Yeah.
Gris?
Chris.
Chris. It's
Chris,
like Chris with
but
a
with-
V.
Chris. Okay. Where are you wandering off to, sir? As the current image kind of draws away from Mir as you charge forward.
Oh, I'm following.
Oh, okay. Are you trying not to be noticed, or like?
No, I just kind of like got distracted and then saw someone I recognized and then just kept following.
Okay. So you eventually like flip back around and start
Yeah, yeah.
following. Okay. So we'll kind of the camera kind of does like a pan and then you flip around and it like pans back like
Camera wasn't ready for
it. Even
like-
you're keeping them on their toes.
Oh.
Good sir, you are currently being tailed. Not very well either.
Is there something you want?
Told you I'd see you again.
You haven't left.
Briefly. I wandered around for a bit. But you seem like you know what's going on around here.
Fresh in town, so I'm here to meet a captain of sorts, I guess.
You got a certain confidence about you.
Well, I do know I'm good at what I do.
That's certainly a good thing, because I'm not.
The best this forest has to
The
offer.
best the forest has to offer.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be one to turn down company. Stick with me and maybe you'll learn a thing or two.
Sounds great. Can't wait. Lead on. By the way, what's your name?
Mir Kimhara.
Mir Kamhara.
Not a single S. It'll be easy for you.
I tried to slur it. I'm Gris.
Nice to meet you, Gris.
It's like Chris, but with a G.
Oh boy. Well,
You always have a catchphrase.
I know.
as is customary, I'll pull out 2 little cups and to a new acquaintance.
That will affect you how you want it to affect you. It is potent. It's like moonshine, but harder.
Am I losing my vision?
You don't drink much, do you?
I've never had a drink besides water.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab him by like the scruff, I guess.
Sure.
There's a shirt.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
But it's just comfortable. It's like a baby Bjorn.
No.
As we come away from that moment. Paul, where are you in town and what are you up to?
I am sitting about 5 to 7 feet away from them during this whole exchange.
Okay.
Kind of sitting there. This is a city block, essentially a city street.
Yeah,
That's kind of
yeah.
the idea here. A hamlet. It's not a city. My apologies.
Yeah, it's not. You can't get lost here.
Only
So-
68 buildings.
Only 68 buildings, exactly right. So it's a hamlet.
And only 17 people. What's in the other buildings?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Roll for building.
So yeah, sitting 5-10 feet away. Let's call it close. Not very close. I'm close to this.
It's a damp piece of paper. It got
It's already wet. I don't know why you didn't use cardboard. Anyways,
'Cause I ran out of time.
sitting
God.
close to them, just kind of watching, is sitting on the ground and back against the wall. He's got a pipe in hand. Is a 5'6", 5'7" elf. Long ears, kind of longer than a normal elf, with black hair that is at this point just kind of like down and hanging out around him, like not really tied up or anything like that. Wearing nondescript kind of black, green clothing.
The camo.
Yeah, a little bit of camo action, sort of. He has this wooden pipe in his hand that's got these runes carved around the bowl piece, I guess. I don't know, is that what it's referred to for normies? And just kind of like
I don't
watching
smoke
this,
normie.
puffing on it and watching you guys walk away, and then kind of stands up and starts following you guys. It's keeping I'm not close. I'm like far between close and far.
Between
distance
close and far. Okay.
from him.
All right.
From these two. And I imagine what is happening right now is you're badgering him incessantly.
Badgering's a strong word. I have a lot of curiosities.
Okay.
Just still holding him, just
Marching along forward, heading surprisingly in the direction that you were told to head as well when you approached. You come to closer towards the edge of town now. These haphazard tents have been set up, brandishing the symbol of the Brilliant Dawn, a silver sun that is just peeking over a line. There you see a bit of an older gentleman, probably in like his mid to late 40s. Pepper starting to come into the beard, a little bit of white into the hair as well. A large scar across his left eye. But he brandishes beautiful armor on, a shield of the Brilliant Dawn, a blade to his side as well, pauldron and cape, and a couple of tassels on the right side of his shoulder indicate his level as captain. He signs off some documents and hands them off to a page who takes them and runs directly past you all. Turning to you, looking you all over. Is this who they sent me?
How'd you get that scar?
By one of your kin.
What kind of kin?
One of you fey fucks.
Fey fucks. That's rude.
So is this.
you'll have to forgive the little scamp.
Got stand now? Alright. I enjoyed the Bjorn.
I'm guessing you're the mercenaries they sent?
Guessing you're Captain Randolph.
Indeed. Captain of the 52nd. He kind of meets it, but he goes to match it as well. He's got some strength in him.
I kind of like slide in at this point and shake your hand.
Sup?
Hey,
Asante.
hey, how you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Is no one gonna ask where he came from?
He was right behind you guys.
I've
He
been here
walked
the
up
whole
as you
time.
were all approaching.
Where have you been?
Been here the whole time too.
Have you though?
I'm confused.
This
I
is
as well.
just gonna be great then.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
Yeah. What are we doing here?
You've been sent here to assist me in a problem.
All right. What's the problem?
Things have been happening around town. We've had missing people, usually my men, who are going out on watch, disappearing during the night, sometimes showing back up half starved, half crazed, sometimes never showing back up at all.
Only half starved.
Half starved, fully starved, doesn't really matter.
Maybe to you.
Not to mention that, but crops have been struggling as of late. Pop up just fine one day, wilted in 2 to 3.
Probably a witch.
Bitches are bad news.
He
But you're a
knows.
glass half full kind of guy. I like that.
What makes you think it's a witch?
Oh, I don't know. I was just,
Seems like he has good instincts.
you know. I was, you know,
Are you here?
no more than you.
I'm gonna defer to you from now on.
That seemed weird.
Sure.
What's rude?
We have a couple farmers out on the
the
northern side of town. I recommend going to check in with them, see what's going on with their crops. Beyond that, if you head further south, out towards the swamplands, maybe you'll uncover a little bit more of what's going on. Strange fog seems to roll in, so I would recommend avoiding that at all costs.
Strange.
Usually when people disappear, little one.
Or we could go into the fog and just go straight to the source.
God, they're all idiots.
So
Or-
direct. I like his confidence.
That may not be the best idea. We the farmers, you said the farmers thing first, right?
Yes.
We do the farmers first.
Well, yeah, I was gonna see them first.
I wasn't totally listening, I'm sorry.
Elves.
I've
This guy.
met plenty of good elves in my day.
Handful must follow.
Am I right? Is he human? I'm just assuming.
He's human, yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Look very human.
All right,
This is all
farms
very
and then
uncomfortable.
swaps.
You're being paid a handful.
Just one?
A chest.
Oh.
A handful in concept.
Oh. It's
Huh.
like a metaphor, kinda?
Sure.
Okay.
My point is, we want this done. We want this done right. I fully anticipate none of you returning.
I would never have hired us.
Let alone pay us a chest.
Yeah, the lieutenant's the one who sent you guys out.
What an idiot. That guy's getting fired.
That or he's just trying to get you killed.
The can's been lost in the fog.
Head to the farmers. Come back if you hear anything. And if you see any of my men out there, can you rescue them?
Sure, we'll keep an eye out.
What do they look like?
They wear armor.
Like that?
He points to a couple other infantry who are wearing pretty much basically identical armor. One just currently isn't wearing their helmet at the moment. But they all seem to bear that same insignia, the half silver sun, just coming over the horizon.
No guarantees. Let's wrap up Mir and Kara. Found a way to do it.
Kimhara.
Kim.
All right, well,
We stretch. Sorry.
I've limbered up already this morning.
What's your name?
Mir.
Okay. Cool.
Could you leave my tent?
Let's wrap up.
You're
All right.
walking on your own two legs.
We're on
now.
our way. We are professionals. Farmers. Let's go. They're that way.
Yes.
Knew it.
All right.
Jeez.
Onward and outward.
Well,
Downward.
since I did it with him, what was your name?
Oh, hey, I'm Talon.
Talon.
Yep,
Pleased to meet you.
it's a pleasure.
To a new acquaintance.
What is that?
Alcohol.
No, I'm good.
As it's been steadily taken out of your hand and chugged
Gonna-
by the tiny
gonna-
little goat man.
You wanna put this in your pipe and smoke it?
I'll do mine, you do yours. How about that?
Seems fair.
I'll try both. Let's just see how it goes.
And Grease gets excited.
Nothing wrong with double dipping, friend. Except for me.
This is a campaign of experiences for you.
I'll try anything 3 times. Slice is. Although I was looking
All right.
Crossfading city.
Move on!
So, what are you good at?
Finding things.
Well, that sounds pretty useful right now.
We're trying to find some farmers.
Exactly.
They're that way.
Yeah, well, how about you? What are you good at?
I'll see what the trees have to offer.
You know the trees too?
I do. And the grass. And the animal.
Do you know Gerald? He's kind of a dick.
That sounds like Gerald.
A bush just looks and just.
All right,
Probably
well,
a huckleberry bush.
I didn't get his type, you know? We're that way. That's where the farmers are.
yes, as the way that we are currently heading.
Excellent. I know that.
Let's make some rolls.
As you head on outside of the basic perimeter of Gristle. God, that sounds too close to his name. It's Gristle.
So,
Oh, God, no.
You made a mistake.
I built this city before he made his name.
crystal clear.
You come out to a number of different farming abodes, establishments. The most immediate one you come up to has a younger hand who's currently like lifting massive piles of hay that they've been trying to grow nearby and like schlepping them off to a cart that's been hitched up to a mule. Another human kind of notices your guys' approach and stops and, can I help you?
Hey.
What's up?
How you doing?
Hi.
Are you a farmer? You're a farmer.
I'm a farmhand.
Farmer.
Close enough.
If you're looking for the owner of this property, you're looking for Dimitri.
Is that who we're looking for?
I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention.
He didn't give us a name. He just said farmers.
Okay, we'll talk to Dimitri. We'll have one, please.
One Dimitri coming right up.
That worked surprisingly well.
Just order people out here?
I frankly didn't think that was going to work, but it
A
did.
lady on roller skates come out with a man in a train.
Where did you come from?
This is a realm of magic. Eventually, an older gentleman, probably like in his mid-50s or so, completely balding. The wrinkles are prominent across his face. Gravity has taken its toll in this land. He kind of wanders over with a bit of a cane. Can I help you?
Are you Dimitri?
Yes.
Greetings, sir, and I'll give him a bow.
It's a pleasure. I don't meet your folk very often, mostly humans out here.
When's the last time you farmed?
Ooh, probably 20 years ago before my knees started
He's
giving
an
out.
ex-farmer. This isn't going to work.
Well, I still know my crops. I still know the land. Once a farmer, always a farmer, young boy.
I've heard that. That's a thing I've heard.
Well, we've been hearing that your crops have been going south lately.
Do you think it is a witch? Where is that witch? And can you give us an idea of what kind of witch?
Which witch is the witch?
Sure.
Exactly.
Which way did the witch go?
I'm lost. I'm not entirely certain anymore. If it is a witch, that's not my specialty, and I hope it's
not.
yours.
Is it? I mean, no.
Strange weeds have been popping up around my area. We cut most of them down, but let me see if I can get. Oh, my cane! He hits the ground.
Oh! I go over and
Wait, help!
try to help him up.
Shit! It's damn marshlands!
That was
Solid ground
scary.
beneath your feet. I might as well be on a boat. He starts wandering off.
He's been through a lot.
He's seen things.
Lots of things.
I mean, I'm probably twice his age, but he's seen things.
Farmhand comes running over, kind of assists him over. They disappear into a barn that's nearby, and some time passes as you're kind of just.
Was that bunch of hay still, like, there that needed to be loaded?
Yeah, there's like 5 more.
I'm just gonna start.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a strength check.
Yeah, rolling.
First roll with the 2d12 system.
All right, that
Duality
is
dice.
a 12 with hope.
12 with hope. Go ahead and mark a hope for yourself.
I am instead going to take a Slayer dice.
Okay, sounds good.
Neither do
Yeah,
I.
he looked at his rules.
Sounds like some Daniel shit.
Sounds like
How
someone knows what's going
you
on.
succeed with this task? What does it look like for you?
So it's just like they're like all
Yeah, they're
bundled
like
together.
all bound up and everything. They just need to be moved from one spot to another.
Yeah, I just take 2 and just
Easy.
walk them over and just.
He's strong.
I'm glad he's on our side.
Is he on our side? He's on our side.
He's on our side.
I believe it.
By the time they come back, you've already loaded all the hay into the cart, where the farmhand is kind of just like absolutely taken back and impressed.
How long do you think it would have taken you to do that?
Probably 10 more minutes.
Oh. Okay.
But it saves my back.
Well, that's important.
Well,
I
that's the
think
problem.
10.
Is you're lifting with your back.
You got a point.
Gotta lift with your front.
My front.
No, don't listen to him. Use your legs.
Just starts rubbing his stomach a bit.
Please stop.
Yeah, we're getting it.
Anyways, pulls out a bag and opens it up. It seems like it's a bit of compost by
Were
this
you
point.
in the war?
No.
There was a war.
I'm a farmer.
There's usually a war.
I'm a farmer.
Oh.
What is it good for?
Probably profit. Here. He hands the bag to you, slowly realizing who is leading this group. Which is saying something.
Yes.
Slightly less stupid.
Because I'm a fucking idiot.
Hands you the bag. Looking it over, it seems like a collection of a lot of dirt. Honestly, you go, dig a little deeper. as you kind of ruffle around, you kind of something sharp kind of pokes your hand.
Whoa!
Reaching in there, you find this
Oh,
blackened
that was worse.
piece of like bramble with these brightly rose-tipped thorns.
I thought he was attacking us.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
I'm on top of your shoulder right now, just like peering over.
You're 4 feet tall?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's got goat legs. He can
Yeah, I
jump.
just jumped and landed on my shoulder.
You say you talk to plants and from the forest and whatever. What is this?
Let's see what we got here. Hey there, little fella. You're a prickly one. And I want to use my nature's tongue.
Nature's tongue. You're gonna talk to it.
Nature's tongue.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a presence roll.
Presence.
Yes.
There's one thing I'm bad at. It's presence.
Do we have the same stats almost?
As a reminder, I believe one of your experiences does help in this kind of aspect potentially. If you wanted to burn
Yes.
some hope, you could add a bonus to this.
I don't want to burn hope.
Okay.
I have very little hope.
Yes. Everyone only starts with 2, and you can't gain hope without certain circumstances. But you can still make the roll regardless.
So,
What kind of roll are you making here?
presence.
I know that. It's. Never mind.
He's communing with this thing, trying to draw out any information from it with his charm and
And
I say charm and it's italicized.
let's see what we
Big
got here.
asterisk on the end.
Big asterisk.
That is a double 12. I don't know what that means.
A double 12.
Critical success.
That's a critical success.
Yes!
That is a critical success.
And you gain
you
hope.
gain a hope.
Yes!
Nicely done. What sweet words do you whisper to this this plant?
This is not great.
Hello, my wonderful, pretty little buddy. Ah! Stop it.
It was a critical success.
Now that you've wounded me, tell me your secrets.
An eye for an eye.
What have you seen? What wars?
A whisper enters your mind.
So great.
In my final moments, I would claim this city, this town.
It's not a town.
Whatever,
It's a hamlet.
whatever life was, whatever life was present in this, you caught the last moments of it
Okay.
as it has expired. I will say with this, you've heard talk of this type of plant before. Commoners, humans, people outside of the Fey realm often refer to it as a ruby eyes in the dark.
Ruby eyes. Eyes in the dark.
It is usually caused from the anger of nearby nature.
Nature's angry, and she sends her ruby eyes to take the town.
We found that poking out of our fields maybe about a week ago or so.
That sounds terribly ominous.
Her fury will continue endlessly until the town is swept. Until it's let down.
I feel like he's saying really terrible things, but it's so hilarious.
I think what he's trying to say is,
Until the hamlet is swallowed.
have you done anything to piss off nature?
A witch, maybe?
Not me personally. I try to find respect for the ground. But I know the Fey folk haven't been too keen on us establishing a town here. It's only been around for maybe a year now. It's struggled to grow, for sure.
I really feel like we're walking past the witch thing.
I don't know if it's a witch. Maybe it's a witch. This sounds like witch.
You
Maybe
suggest-
it's a Fey witch.
Aren't,
She's notorious for their
aren't all
hatred of
witches
nature.
Fey?
I have no idea.
Yeah, neither do I, really.
Okay.
I don't really know anything.
So,
Clearly.
we got a plant that's evil, right? Right?
Debatable.
It's debatably evil?
No, it definitely was,
Whether it's,
by all definitions, evil.
are you saying that it's hard to tell the machinations of a plant?
Does nature really have a side?
Sometimes.
It does right here.
I understand his point, yes.
Thanks.
What was the point?
All of
Yes, what was
nature
my point?
is good, all of nature is evil. It doesn't choose. It
just
just is.
I knew he was going to say that.
Wow. I'm really wise.
Indeed. Though I imagine most Fey folk are.
Thank you for sharing my insights with me.
You're a lot nicer than the last person we talked to. He said disparaging things about
He
our
was
kind.
rude.
He was rude.
Well, the term he used, the technical term he used was "fey fuck."
Captain Randolph has a checkered past, definitely involved in this.
How did he get that scar?
It happened when he was trying to defend his brother a long time ago. Or at least that's what the story says. I don't know him personally, but
Did he succeed?
no.
Oh, he
failed.
got the scar and his brother died.
Yes.
That sucks.
Constant reminder.
Yeah.
Especially when he sees people who are associated with those who did it.
Fey fucks.
Now I think it's a bit of a quick call to make,
I
but
like that. Makes me uncomfortable when people say it.
it's a difficult time that he's had, and it's shaped him into a hardened man.
Things are tough all over.
He's got a point.
So, we're not sure if it's a witch.
No.
Are we leaning towards no?
I'm leaning towards witch.
Oh shit.
You recommended witch. Why wouldn't I think witch? You're the expert.
No one's ever called me that before.
I'm your first.
Hooray. Okay. It's a witch. Let's find this witch.
I don't.
Where was the last time this witch was seen?
Looks like we're going on a witch hunt.
I didn't see a witch.
You just said it was a witch.
No, you said it was a witch.
I'm very confused.
Have you seen any soldiers around here?
Plenty come through every once in a while. But they go on patrols out in the distance, especially since our farms aren't covered by the bits of wall that are created. Their patrols are important.
Well, have you seen certain ones go out and then not come back?
Plenty. None by name personally, and I've never seen the disappearance happen. We usually hear about it in the morning. Someone didn't check back in, and the brilliant dawn's all in a kerfuffle.
Did they ever go in a certain direction?
Yes, usually it's that way. Everything beyond us is more or less safe. There are some wild beasts that swing through, but that's uncharted land. You're heading towards the Fae at that point. Deeper into
All right.
the sunken lands.
Let's see what these Fey have to offer.
It sounds more and more like this
Right.
could actually be a fey witch.
Oh shit.
Like I said, he's got good instincts.
A witch it is.
I thought I had said it was a witch.
Witch hunt.
Well, let's go find this witch.
Best of luck, boys. Thank you for your muscle and your insight and your plant speak.
Thanks for sharing my wisdom with me.
Right. I'm gonna go smoke a bit.
What?
And he walks away.
No getting back into that conversation. It's over.
All right, to the witch!
You guys start walking and I'm like, but he was.
Strap up.
I told you, you're walking on your own now.
Just drop it.
I'd carry you, but I'm not gonna.
Strap up.
I'm not doing it. You seem like a nice little fella. I'm not carrying you. Here.
All right.
More.
So make everything better.
I'm gonna give someone vulnerable at some point.
Okay. I'm
I think I
gonna.
have an idea of who it
So
might be.
I want to, face to the ground, start footprint finding, doing the old
Sure, leading the charge.
leading the thing.
All right, go ahead and roll an instinct check.
I can do that.
Can I help him?
If you want to burn some hope.
What does that mean?
No. I'm gonna say my hope.
Okay.
Ooh, that was terrible.
No.
That's a 17 with fear.
17 with fear. Okay. Nose down to the dirt. You start trekking forward a bit. It's alright, gotta move things. That's for me.
Wait, do I add my instinct to that as well?
Yeah.
It's a 19 with fear.
19 with fear. Yes, you more than succeed, but you do succeed with a bit of fear.
I'm a little scared.
I'm a little scared.
Nose down to the ground, you start moving about, chalking up a path.
He's doing all of the things prototypical tracker things. He's like looking at tracks, he's picking things up, and like some of this shit seems complete nonsense, and some of it seems like it's actually doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Everything he's doing, I do it after he does it.
He breaks off some grass, starts flossing.
Yeah, 100%. Saying one thing like that. Okay. Lick a tree real quick.
As they're going, I'm just trudging along.
It isn't long, maybe about... Actually, it takes a little bit longer than you'd hoped. Maybe about an hour passes before very suddenly that fog that was talked about begins to approach.
It's the witch. She's here.
It's the fog witch. It's a fog witch.
Fog witch.
It's a fog witch. What was your name again? Mir. I knew that. It's a fog witch.
Quick, eat this grass. It'll help with your digestion.
It was incredibly helpful.
Fey Fog Witch.
Oh no.
We might need to prepare ourselves, and I'm gonna
What is that?
step
What do you
into a fighting stance.
He's stepping into a fighting stance.
You could tell?
The
I just have
fog
a
creeping
hunch.
in, it begins to obscure a lot of your vision. And as you prepare yourselves,
I'm blind.
My vision
Is
is
it the
very
booth?
the temperature drops a little bit. But other than that, you wait a moment. Nothing seems to be coming at you. The fog has just encroached.
This is actually quite nice because I have my winter coat right now. It's really sweaty down there. And this cool breeze.
With the fog setting in,
Mm-hmm.
do I hear anything in my head?
If you would like to make an instinct check and burn some hope, you could.
I shall. That's a 12 with fear.
12 with fear.
Plus 1, 13.
Okay,
For adding,
13 total.
Experience.
All right. As that chill of the fog starts to reach you, and you guys feel it, and it settles, but yours lingers a bit near. And in the back of your head, you can hear ever so slightly. Those that walk will be lost if they do not keep their feet close. A little obscure.
I think we need to stay put
Right here?
until the fog clears.
Okay.
Gonna sit here and wait it out.
Smoke this.
All right.
This is great. This is the best time for this.
Sorry, I do that sometimes when I get excited.
Are you a sheep? Is that offensive to ask? I feel like that might have been offensive to ask. I'm really sorry.
My great grandmother was.
Are they both fairly close to me?
Yeah.
What was his name?
I'm
What was
gonna
your name?
grab the two of them and just.
Oh,
I think we should stay close.
I thought we were. Okay. Can you pass that back though?
Right. Here you go.
A rustling in the grass
Something's here.
all
The
around
fog
you.
witch.
Oh no, is it a witch? I've got good thing.
Come out and show yourselves!
I've got my
I
anti-witch
We'll be burning
arrows.
some fear to ambush you.
Are you a witch?
Which means
Which-
we're going into combat, baby.
Oh,
Here
shit.
we go.
I need your minis.
I'll be represented by this much sexier and taller mini.
All right, you guys are all close by. I've got.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Me either.
Okay.
Oh no.
What? Why?
What the fuck?
I'm gonna ambush the fuck out of you.
Hey,
Rosie, this is
Oh god.
unacceptable.
As I surround you, you see bursting out of some of this overgrown grass are these ROUSs. These rodents larger than normal size. Giant rats, essentially.
are they of an unusual size?
Yes,
Oh, no.
indeed.
Good guy.
They jump out, all of them kind of hissing at you all as you've seemingly maybe entered their territory. Since I am ambushing you, it is my turn currently. Let me pull up the stats on these things.
You seem like minions.
Maybe a little bit. I'm going to spend another fear to activate my group attack.
No.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
They all just.
What am I close? Needs to be close targets. Yeah, I'm gonna surround. I can pick pretty much any of you. I'm gonna go after the weak-looking one.
Wait, I'm a rodent too. On my great grandmother's side.
God.
These ones are going to.
Are you more of a matriarchal people?
surround
It's always your
you
great
here
grandmothers.
over on that
Great,
side.
great.
And then I'll have a few on this side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 going after you.
Oh, this could be bad for you.
I'm not a fan of this.
I am so sorry.
I don't think he's sorry.
I'm actually really excited.
Don't be excited. Be sorry.
All right, I'm gonna jump in for an attack. That is a 0. I think I miss.
What are you rolling again?
It's your evasion.
Oh, okay, yes.
I'm rolling to try and meet your evasion. Meet
Got it.
or beat.
Got
Same rules as before. As 4 of these giant rodents leap at you, what do you do to combat them off? How do you get away from them? Stop, drop, and roll, flailing and kicking and waving the stuff. You kind of bop some of them on the nose, and they hiss backwards. Mir, I will have 3 more coming after you.
Okay. So they get all of their stuff. They don't lose. Their turn's not over because you missed.
No, not currently.
Okay.
That's even worse. That's a -2. How do you deflect them?
Yeah. As they're standing there and trying to leap at me, I just kind of see them coming, and I kind of like relax my shoulders and just.
Rolling out of the way. All right, 3 more coming after you. That's only a 4. I think I missed.
That's a miss. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have an 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at us. Evading.
How do you dodge along the way?
How many are attacking me?
3 more.
Like seeing them, Talon just kind of like, and he just jumps, and they smack faces.
All right.
It's like, get over them.
Hell yeah.
My turn is over. Who would like to go? There's no initiative.
All right.
If you guys have something you want to do, go ahead and do it.
So in midair, since I jumped,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot my bow. I'm just gonna jump and just
All right.
loose an arrow down below me.
Sounds good. Go ahead and roll your duality dice to hit.
I don't understand that.
If you go to your weapon, it should say what you add to hit.
It's +3.
Okay.
So it's 17. It's 20. It's both the 2 combined still, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 20 total with fear.
20 with fear.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do hit, but it is with fear, so it'll be moving back to my turn.
Yep.
Do I do damage?
Yes, you do. Go ahead and roll.
9.
9 points of damage. Which one were you aiming at?
Yeah, sure, that one.
That one?
Yeah.
9 points, so that's boom. 1, 2. You kill 2 more. Describe how you execute these 3 giant rats.
So I was very startled
Mhm.
by them showing up, and I got scared. So I just leapt up to the air and just fired rapid fire arrows. Not really paying attention,
Okay.
and I skewer 3 of them. You said.
Yeah, you just fire off
So
3 arrows.
basically, they were like diving at me, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" Fired a bunch of arrows, and then I as I land, I'm like, "Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to happen here."
Well, you don't have to kill them if you don't want to.
But I did.
Okay. Coming back to my turn. That's one action. I'm going to use my group attack on you again.
What the fuck?
But I'm going to bring all of them towards you.
I can only do so
This is
much.
stupid. I didn't even get to go.
That's how this initiative works. Okay, rolling to hit. That's a little better. That's an 11.
That does hit.
That's an 11 that hits, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 7 times 3,
21.
21.
21 points of damage. Which threshold?
That's severe.
Severe. As you get dogpiled, and they just start.
Armor of 5.
You do have an armor of 5. If you would like to mark down an armor slot, you can reduce the damage by
Alright.
5.
It's still severe.
Still severe. As 7 of them just dogpile you and just start just digging into you, you lose 3 HP.
Oh.
Well, this is going great so far.
That's my turn, though. Who would like to go next?
I've got something that can clear more of them out if you want.
I like to think I land. I'm like, oh, I killed him. Hey, did you see? Oh, fuck!
Just digging into his torso.
Great.
It's going really well.
I think I have something to clear them all.
Okay.
I will conjure a swarm.
Okay.
Fireflies.
All right.
Make a spellcast roll against any close enemies, which would be all of them.
Oh yeah, they're all within close range.
Spend hope to have the fireflies swarm them, doing 2d8 magic damage to all targets. You succeed
Okay, so you
against.
can just choose all targets.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, you just got to roll to hit.
Okay, so I just roll against each one of them.
No, you
individually?
will
Okay,
roll
just-
once, and we will compare to all of their difficulties.
Got it. That's not good. That's an 11 with fear.
An 11 with fears.
Plus 3.
Plus 14.
We immediately forget simple addition. That's a 14 with fear. Good sir, spotlight's on you. As all you need to deal is 1 point of damage to these guys, and
okay.
they are eviscerated. Describe as your swarm of fireflies appear and just destroy the rest of these giant rats.
With each great, a firefly just appears. Just starts flying out, hitting everything.
They just start like lifting them off into the sky.
Yeah. Anything they touch, it just.
Oh, firefly.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's way radder.
Like think like Atlantis when those like little bugs just landing on things and they're just igniting.
Yeah. So instead of them flying off into the sky, it is screaming, running around balls of fire, just lighting up some of the like the foliage nearby as they.
Is there a tree nearby?
Yes.
I would immediately go up the tree.
Okay, and that was with fear, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I take more fear, but that brings us
Great. Yeah.
to the end of the fight.
Are we done? Are we done with that?
I wish you would have saved some for me.
Sorry, my open rat wounds were hurting me quite severely.
Did you see what happened to him? I'm like, it's still on the tree, like.
Dude, that looked like it sucked.
It was terrible.
Take a look. They went right through the leather.
God, you need to get that looked at.
Did they bite you?
So many times.
Is it infected?
Still feel it. It's like you're there. This might be a new fear for me. Large rodent.
I don't know how to comfort you from up here in this tree.
Can you heal?
I don't think I can.
Could you pour some water on me? I don't know.
Water?
Rub some dirt in it.
That's I've heard that helps.
Let's see if this helps, and I'll pour some alcohol on it.
Ooh, that seems like a terrible thing.
Drink.
Go ahead and roll an instinct check. I'm. Yeah, go ahead and roll an instinct check.
Oh fuck, that's a well, that's an 11 with fear.
An 11 with fear.
God damn it.
Okay. I'm really sorry.
Great.
You do succeed.
That's good.
It doesn't become too bad.
God damn it. Say it.
I don't really know what to do here. I'm a little bit at a loss. Success with fear. Huh. Next time you would take a point of stress, you can ignore it.
Okay.
It's like a good thing.
It stings at first, but it does actually start to offer a bit of relief.
First you get that sting sensation like when you drink it, and you get that on the outside. But then you get the warm fuzzy feeling you get on the inside, but
Wait,
on
it
the
was success
outside.
with fear?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Success with fear. You gain a stress.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say that does sound pretty sweet.
No, you gained a stress. My bad.
Love it. Well, I just have missing HP, but you can also have stress. I'm stressed about my missing HP.
I have an idea. It's a grave still in the tree. I have an idea on how to make you feel better.
Is this better than his idea?
Probably not,
Sounds great. Let's do it.
but it's a good idea. And I'm gonna go into like the surrounding area and try to forage for like any kind of like poultice type materials I would know of to make something to
Okay.
heal him up.
Like I said, I'll try
We'll have-
anything stress.
We'll have 2 checks in here.
Okay,
Go ahead and roll me an instinct check.
I can do that. I fucks with that. It is a 10 with hope.
10 with hope. Go ahead and add a hope.
Did you
You
add
do
your instinct?
find. You do
Plus,
find.
it is a 12 with hope.
Okay, even better. You do
Maybe
find a
I'll
bit
check it
of mending moss
Mm-hmm. I sure
Um,
do.
nearby. Go ahead and roll a knowledge check as well.
I can do that as well. It's an 8 with fear.
An 8 with fear. Man, I'm gonna have to start using this fear here in a moment.
No. Don't ambush us again. We'll slaughter them.
Yeah, you think you know how to apply this? You
Oh,
think you know how to apply
I
this?
definitely think I know how to apply this.
There, during downtime, if you guys take a rest,
Uh-huh.
you can try to apply that to him to help him recover some extra HP. It will be a certain type of check,
Oh,
and you may mess it up and have more damage be
no.
applied to him.
I'll make it good.
Okay.
I'll make it good.
Okay.
I'll make it good.
Keegan's gonna die from his allies.
If I have anything to say about it, he will.
Let's take some time and really think about the things that we're doing to the people around us.
I'm gonna burn some fear as you start to hear more rustling within the area.
Hey,
Is
guys.
the fog?
It's a nest. Let's go.
Oh god, there's more.
In the tree that I'm in, do I have a better vantage point?
Back in the
I never
tree.
left the tree. Oh, no, never mind. I totally foraged. Never mind. Hearing that, I immediately scamper up a tree.
Because we're in the scenario, roll me an agility check.
I scamper after him,
Roll me an agility check.
and I would like to use my experience for a quick
All right.
getaway.
Okay.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
When I adding, so I have +3 to my agility.
Mm-hmm.
Do I add that to my hope or fear die, or do I add
You
it
add
to
it to the total.
so
The total that you would roll.
So I can't make this 9 into a 12?
No.
All right. So it is a 24 with fear.
Okay. As you scamper up, the anxiety that immediately hits you from these rats seemingly starting to show up again. As you run up, some of like a twig nearby kind of scrapes you a little bit. You do mark 1 stress,
I'm stressed, babe.
but you get up the tree. Oh my God.
14 with fear.
Stop feeding him.
I love this.
God.
Mark another point of stress as you go through the same experience. But this time you kind of bash your knee on the trunk as you're trying to
I would
climb.
have told you to watch
I'm
out
so
for that.
stressed, and my knee hurts, and my open rat wounds hurt.
As your allies just dip and duck and dodge and dive.
Just come on and face me!
Oh, he's yelling again.
As they leap
The
out, we will
monsters.
go into another fight.
Oh, God.
You two have moved up into a tree over here. Mir is on his own. We're gonna go into a fight.
I do
there's-
like how quick the fights are going.
There's no fear being used in this, so we're starting with your guys' turn.
Okay.
As these all appear, they...
5 of them?
Yes, it looks like it's 5 of them, so whoever would like to go, you may.
I'll take it.
All right.
I'm definitely... They're back.
Do you think they can smell the blood?
You can
Probably.
move, and a reminder, you can move a distance of close as part of your attack actions and whatnot to cover distance.
They're definitely within close range.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
move in to attack that group over there.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
And is the same rats?
Yes, it's more of these. Mm-hmm. These fields that you're in seem to be a little infested.
That is a 12 with hope.
12 with hope. Go ahead and mark a hope.
I'm feeling very hopeful about that.
Me too.
You do hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Gotta get your D8s out.
No, D8s, that's
Oh no, you're using D10s.
coward shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus.
We fearful?
That is 17 points of magical damage.
17 points of magical damage. You obliterate all 3 of these. Oh, you're this guy.
Yeah. So I just move in, basically just lift my foot up and just crush one under my foot.
Another one comes leaping at you.
And I grab it, wait for the other one to leap at me.
Oh, that was gross.
Their spines snap.
Oh, did you see that? That was terrible. I hated it.
I think he's making 8 and 8.
I don't know what you said. You're right. He is making it.
I think he's making nature angry.
Why? Why
Who
would
would
you
like to go next?
Because he's crushing them in the palms of his hand.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna burn 2 fear and go. I'm gonna surround you.
Oh God, they surrounded him now.
I'm gonna spend 1 more bit of fear to
Oh,
use this
This
ability.
is terrible.
He made nature angry.
Why is he mean to nature?
That's only a 9.
Miss.
Miss. As they leap at you, you just kind of bobbing and weaving, letting them fall off of you.
Oh, that looked intentional.
You
but
guys
maybe
get to
not.
keep going.
Are you guys gonna do anything, or do you want me to handle this?
I'd
Definitely not.
like to do something.
These 2 have been rolling with so much fear. You're the only one who's been rolling with hope.
I'd like to unleash the chaos.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What do I have to do?
Oh, wait, I collected that once per session. Hold on, never mind.
Wait.
I'd like to charge down the tree and headbutt them.
Oh shit, he's going now. Oh no.
Covering a distance of close.
He's pretty close.
Yeah, you can get like just to this one,
Okay.
I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gave you 1 fear to do this.
You give me a fear?
Yeah.
Okay. thank
God
you.
damn!
I mean, I did just burn through 3 of them.
Still.
And then I don't roll. The target just immediately takes a D8 of direct physical damage.
Go ahead and roll.
What's
What's the range on it, melee?
Melee, yeah.
Okay.
2. Do I add anything to that?
We're gonna say no because that you only need 1 point of damage
Sweet.
to take these guys out. Wait. Yeah, no, that's an enemy.
I kind of like holding onto the tree. I go, oh, I really don't like this. Kind of look away, and like this green energy comes out of my hand through the tree, and these vines come up from under the last one. There's only one left, right?
You took the other one? Hell yeah.
And like try to grab it and pull it down.
All right.
And I have to casting Vicious Entangle
Okay.
because there's no spell slots apparently, and I can just do this.
Yep.
If to spend a hope to do it, or
Do not.
oh,
There are some
I
spells
have
that
to
are
make
just
a
like, no, you can just
spellcast
do it.
roll.
Yeah, you still have to roll to hit me.
You can spend a hope if he wants to restrain them.
okay.
Otherwise, it's just dealing damage, it sounds like.
11 with fear.
11 with fear.
Oh no!
That is enough to
fearing again.
destroy it. Do you actually kill it?
The vines like come up from the ground, like grab the thing, and just pull it into the ground.
Okay.
I kind of like, oh, is it? Okay, it's gone.
Creating
Did it run? It ran.
Let's get out of this place. It sucks.
I kind of like this tree, but I think
There's plenty of trees in the forest.
I think if we move, though, we'll get lost or transported somewhere. I don't know. I just have a feeling.
I want to be transported somewhere.
That is fair.
I want to be anywhere but here.
I
Be eaten
kinda-
alive by rodents.
he did get bit, at least once.
Right here.
Ah. I'm gonna burn some fear.
All right,
I'm gonna leave.
Unless you guys choose to do something,
We're
I'm gonna
moving.
burn some fear.
All right, we're going
As
that
you
way.
start to hear
No, that way. No,
something
wait.
larger splashing in water nearby, what do you guys do?
We're moving that
It's
way.
a swamp witch.
I'm just gonna, like, I'll hear that and just. That sounds big. Oh, that sounds big.
Nature's angry. Let's go.
He's excited. Is that bad? I think that's bad.
I think he likes to kill things.
Oh, cannot relate.
I never run away from a challenge.
Oh, that seems defining to your
If you
character.
think about it, running away is also a challenge.
It's challenge. It's challenging to run far.
I'm standing my ground.
It's
Okay.
challenging, and he's and
As
Oh.
bursting out of some of the water nearby is this massive, maybe like 10-foot long, what looks like an alligator.
oh, that's big.
But extending out of its head, where some of like its hardened carapace begins to meet, extends like this snake-like head, reeling out of the ground,
It's a snake gator.
bursting out of the water nearby. I'm gonna have it appear right over
Oh.
there, and we're gonna go into combat.
A snake
I'm gonna
eater.
burn
It's a snake
fear
gator.
to ambush.
I've heard of these before.
Ugh.
I counter.
As the alligator
Oh, I was close. I was close.
Alligator.
is going to go up to you.
Oh, thank God.
I'm still in a tree.
I'm gonna
I was right to stay in this
try
tree.
and
I was right.
hit you.
Just so we're clear.
And to hit. That is a 15.
That will hit.
That hits. Okay. Oh, I need more dice.
That doesn't seem good.
Well, I just don't have the options that I
I
actually
said
need present
That
before
doesn't
me.
seem good.
He said that doesn't seem good.
How much do I have? I'm gonna burn 3 fear
Oh, God.
to use Death Grip on you.
Oh, we're gonna wrestle?
Yes.
He's death gripping him.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Why do I know that?
Because you're an animal guy, right?
The horrifying knowledge of nature is in my mind.
That is
Gifted to me
11
by the
points of
Ruby
physical
Grip.
damage.
11. I'm gonna use an armor slot to cut it down to 8, so I only take 1 hit point.
Okay.
Yeah.
As it sinks down on you, it kind of grips down its teeth even harder. You do take an additional point of damage because of Death Grip's ability.
Oh no.
So
That
you've
seemed
taken
worse.
2 HP damage.
Okay, I am going to retaliate.
Oh, he's doing other
Um,
things.
just so you note as well. Sorry, I need to look at
He's
everything.
doing things. Things I don't understand.
Death Grip. You're currently restrained by the alligator, so you can't move anywhere, but you can
Okay.
still retaliate with this attack.
So I burn a stress, and you just take damage.
Okay. 1d8.
Nope, 1d10.
1d10. Right.
It's
your,
a
it's
half.
your weapon.
It's my weapon half proficiency.
Gotcha.
That is 11 points of magic damage. As it sinks and grabs down, I grab onto some of its teeth that are exposed and just crank it.
Kind of reels its head back a little bit more. It's fighting you. This thing is very powerful.
You're winning. I think you're winning. Is he winning?
Who would like to go next?
From the tree, I'm gonna kind of like.
Did I deal any hit point damage?
You did. You dealt 1 point of hit point damage to it.
Gonna kind of like point at this snake-a-gator. Go, okay. I got an idea. I'm gonna run away. And I'm gonna go higher into the tree, and then from there, we'll once again do my cast Vicious Entangle on it.
Okay, climbing higher up. Go ahead and roll the hit.
How do I re-roll a die? Is there a thing that lets me do that?
Nope.
I can't
Not
take
unless you have some sort of ability that
I have a
does it.
stress that lets me do that.
Someone on
I'd
their
like to
turn.
spend some stress.
Someone on their turn can burn hope to add a d6 to your roll.
Well,
Essentially,
can't he
giving
take stress to negate fear?
to negate. No, that's not in a combat scenario.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside of combat.
8 with fear.
8. As it wraps around, it tries to pull down on it again, but its thick hide just resists. Its internal structure is strong, which gives me fear, and now it's my turn, and I needed 2 fear for this next ability.
I was
so
right to go higher.
That's absolutely perfect.
I was right to hide. I was right, just so we're all clear.
Burning 2
We're
fear.
feeling his fear, which fuels our fear.
I'm gonna pull you under, so I move you and just submerge into water.
Ugh.
You are now currently drowning.
You're drowning, sir.
I'm drowning, guys. Help!
I tried.
Yeah, you made it worse.
Actually, hold on. Before I do that, I
That's
do
what
have to.
happens sometimes.
I do have to try and hit you first.
There's still hope.
That's a 12.
12 is my evasion.
So I do hit.
I should have used my ability to get more evasion. Fuck.
So that does follow through. You are now currently drowning underwater. And I deal a little bit more damage. I should have gotten all my damage dice out. Here, I'm just going to roll this twice. And that is a total of 9 points of damage.
9. Down by 3. Okay, so I will take another hit point.
And my turn ends.
I think it's time to unleash chaos.
All right.
Which I'm actually going to do. So, I'm going to do a spellcast roll against this person.
All right.
Can I do anything to make this better for myself?
Unleash Chaos, if you want to burn hope, you do have an experience called Sow Chaos.
Let's not do that.
Okay.
Let's just see what happens. That's not good. Let's roll in there. That's not bad. That's 23.
23
With
hits with hope. Go ahead and add a hope for yourself. And you do deal damage. Or whatever's chaos, whatever your
chaos
ability is
happens.
about to be.
Sowing chaos.
Yeah, go ahead and describe what it is. And
I'm going to burn all 3 tokens. So that's going to be 3d10 magic damage.
okay, go ahead and roll damage. Do mark a point of stress as an action has gone by.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're drowning currently. Every action that goes by, he marks a point
Yeah,
of stress.
drowning rules actually suck in this and don't mean nothing like
Yeah,
in D&D.
it's not,
so
oh, you can hold your breath for 10 rounds. It's no, every single time you do something, he takes a stress.
12 points of magic damage.
12 points. That is just enough for major, which actually loosens the death grip, too. He needs to suffer major damage. You're free. What does this look like? That's a good question, huh?
That you'd think that's something that I would think about before. It is purple and chaotic and bolty.
As purple chaotic bolts appear around, kind of erupting across this creature, it kind of reels back, recoiling in the amount of damage, loosening its grip on you. You are currently eye to eye with this thing now. You rolled with hope, so it's still your guys' turn.
Can I do another thing?
Can I go?
Oh yeah, I guess it's probably your turn.
Is there anything for me to get like my feet on for like purchase?
Yeah, there's like in part of this water, there's like a stone that you kind of sink due to your size and weight, and you kind of step on a bit of stone, some big rock chunk of earth that's underneath you.
Okay. I am going to try and strike at it.
All right.
I can do that in water?
Yeah,
That's fine?
absolutely.
Okay.
It is at disadvantage, so it is a D6 minus from the roll.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
So disadvantage, it's not 2 rolls and you take the lower. It's 2d12, and then you add a d6 and you subtract it from the roll.
Already rolling with disadvantage. That's
Yeah.
what it feels like.
I'll go for it.
All right.
Ooh, that is a 20 with hope.
With disadvantage,
Oh,
yeah, roll the d6 and subtract.
17 with hope.
17 still works with hope. Go ahead and mark a hope for yourself, and you hit.
All right, I'm gonna take a Slayer dice
All right.
instead of taking hope.
Okay, sounds good.
That is. I'm just gonna fuck this thing. I'm gonna burn both my Slayer dice and add it to the damage.
Okay.
I can reroll ones.
Which burning through abilities. I know he's doing. Sounds right.
So as a warrior, as a warrior, anytime I gain hope, I can, instead of gain hope, gain a Slayer dice, which is a D6 that I have sitting on the side, and at any point I can add it to either an attack roll or damage rolls.
Fucking love that.
And then I have an ability called Not Good Enough, which lets me reroll 1s and 2s on damage dice.
Yeah, I definitely like to think that you're just like narrating like this.
So
Oh,
that
that's
is
wild.
26 points of damage.
Busting past its severe. Spotlight is on you.
So like I find this rock and kind of set and look, and I assume it's gonna try and like charge back at me. And I'll let it come, and as it like opens its mouth, I'm gonna grab on top and bottom and let it push me out of the water. And once I get solid ground,
It comes bursting out of the water nearby. You guys see
Oh.
landing,
Whoa.
pushing him back as he's got it by the jaws.
Get it in his chaos holes.
I'll just like flex my
He's so
legs
strong.
and just dig into the ground, stop, lift it up,
Oh,
He's using his front muscles.
and
it's like
just
50 feet tall
bend
now.
back suplex. Just
Snapping its neck. It kind of wriggles and kicks, but before eventually falling down limp.
Did you hurt it?
ah! That was amazing.
That was sick. Can we go now?
Ah! All right, what's next?
I convert 2 action tokens into a fear.
That was sick. Can we go now?
Yeah, sure. Let's get out of here. That sucked, but it was also amazing.
Come down the tree.
All right.
Are we sure we're leaving? Because I'll stay up in the tree. It's fine.
Travel through the trees.
Can you travel through the trees?
If I was in a different form.
Let's go.
I'll try and find a
If I
way
see who
out.
I am.
Okay. Who would like to trek their way out of the fog?
Me.
All right.
I got this, guys. One more time. It's like head to the ground, doing the.
I'm once again mimicking.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an instinct check.
I'm so good at this.
Are you wondering if
Is at
there's
the
anything
top.
you can do here?
Yeah, well, I'm looking at. I got this gifted tracker ability,
Uh-huh.
but I don't need to know.
No, you spend hope and then you double your instinct score.
Where do we do that at? How do you know that?
There. Gifted tracker.
All new rules, guys. We're learning.
Gifted tracker. You spend hope and you get to double your modifier.
But still just as unhinged as any other TTRPG.
So I am specifically. I'm trying to track down these missing soldiers. That's kind of like what we're doing here.
A bit, yeah.
That's
It was definitely a bit of like a, hey, if you found these people, please bring them back.
So I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, but I know I'm gonna do it really well.
I thought we were looking for wishes.
For what?
Wishes.
Okay, so would I be able to notice any signs of witchery?
Witchcraft. Wizard.
So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for signs of witches.
Or soldiers.
Witches or soldiers.
Whichever comes first.
Soldier witches.
If this episode had a name, it'd be Witches and Soldiers.
And I'm going to use my Gifted Tracker ability to make a spellcast roll.
Okay.
To track or ask the GM one question, you'd be able to learn about a specific creature or group of creatures.
Oh, okay.
Witches and soldiers.
Well, let's pick one or the other.
Witches.
Witches.
We're learning about witches in the area.
And I'm going to spend a hope to double my spellcast trait.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
You double your instinct for this roll.
Excellent. 7 plus 4 is 11 with
Nice.
hope.
With hope. Very nice.
I get a hope now?
Yes, you get
Even
to
though I
mark
used
an
a
extra
hope?
hope.
Fuck yeah.
What did you roll?
6 and 1.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Getting down to the ground, you dig a little deeper into the ground, trying to see if there's anything underneath some of this dirt, anything particular about the ground soil. And you, we're still on the map. Oh, thank you. You kind of poke your hand, and you see that blackened bramble deep underground.
It's the
ruby
thing.
red thorns again.
Hey,
Let's ask it some questions.
question it.
Listen here, little fella. I got some questions for you.
Yeah.
Roll me a
Yeah,
presence
we got
check.
questions.
We got questions. I actually have the same ability he does.
Oh.
You both, yeah. I mean, if you want to like burn hope to give him advantage on this check, or he could burn hope to give you advantage. Otherwise,
Let's both
one of
ask
you
him
makes.
questions.
You can both roll. Absolutely. Give me a reason to have fear.
We're gonna ask him.
Give me a reason to have more fear.
Let's play good cop, bad cop.
The more rolls you guys make, the more chances I have. Of
That's
getting
what we're
fear.
doing.
Yes.
We're both.
Both of you do it.
Let's play bad cops.
Where
Both-
were
let's both
Where
be-
were you? Is it? Wait, hold on. Is it one piece or is it like attached to things?
Currently, what you're seeing, it's kind of like just coming out of the dirt, and it is nice and thick, and part of some of the thorns are like almost the size of daggers.
Where's the witch?
Mir is drinking so much that he might actually get drunk.
Okay.
You think just because you have a thick trunk and thorns like a dagger that I'm intimidated by you?
Where's the witch?
Where's the witch?
Where's the witch?
Or I'll start pulling
Or
those
the
thorns
soldiers,
off
whichever
one at a
comes
time.
Go ahead and make presence checks, the both of you.
Oh, that was terrible.
Oh, that's good. Presence. -1.
3 with fear.
16 with hope.
16 with hope. Okay.
3 with fear.
3 with fear.
Oh,
That's a failure with fear.
you betcha. Where is the witch?
In that
Where's the witch?
in that moment, you poke a little too far, and as the thorn sticks into the tip of your finger, your eyes rock into the back of your head as your vision travels, guiding around. You come to this massive, coiled, tightened bramble, like heart almost, that is almost glowing in the center, flashing. You have these dead black eyes looking back at you, and just, why have you entered
Are you a witch?
my forest?
Are you a witch? Oh god.
As you reel backwards, part of the tip of your finger is currently black. Please mark 2 stress.
I'm pretty stressed by that.
You, on the other hand,
Oh.
Callum, why are your eyes black and your fingers black and you're stressed?
while his eyes are rolling in the back of his head,
Oh.
you
Tell us where the witch is.
you can see a bit of a glow, like just a bit of a glow. From whatever effect is happening to him, it's kind of shining throughout the ground and leading out in a particular direction. And you kind of look and commit it to memory as best you can. But it seems like you might have a path out of this way.
That seems trustworthy. I think I have a path. Let's roll. Strap up. Strap up.
As the strap up goes unanswered, we're going to take a break.
Thank God.
Well,
Wait for that.
If you see it, then you should be leading the way, and he can't do that.
I coming out of the. Oh, there's a witch.
Wait, there's really a witch?
And we will be right back. See you guys in a moment. And welcome back.
Every time.
As we left off, the group had just
Here,
slayed an alligator. I'm sorry, Paul, I'm blanking on your character's name.
Talon.
Talon was given a rather stressful vision of what lies ahead of him. But in that moment, it seems Grizz,
It's like
a
Chris.
G, not Z. Grizz spotted a way forward. And following this path, eventually, as you're trekking, the fog begins to dissipate.
Thank goodness.
Stepping out, you see before you a massive swampland before you.
I don't like swamps.
Deep trudging water with these gnarled roots that make its way just out of the ground, creating these like pathways and bridges.
Do they look like the gnarled roots that I saw in my vision?
No, not the same.
Okay.
No. What you saw was what was wrapping around that individual was more of that bramble. It was more of those blackened tendrils
I told
with
them
with
what I
the
saw.
red thorns.
Red thorns, guys. We see red thorns.
Blue flower, red thorns.
We question them.
We question them.
Get answers. Strap up. Let's go.
I'm gonna have an eagle take you one day. Strap up. As I burn fear.
I'm strapped. If only there was something I could do. All right, we're not strapping up. All right, let's just move on forward. Let's mosey.
All right.
Please.
Wandering along this space, this area, you're kind of hopping from root to root. Navigating this space is a little treacherous balance-wise.
But I'm pretty good at navigating.
You guys are. But I would like
Yes,
all three of you to make me agility checks.
Agility checks.
Yes, your ability to jump from root to root and
Would you
keep yourself
say
balanced.
my quick getaway experience here would help me quickly move through
I'll allow
the
it,
root
yeah,
system?
if you burn some hope.
Okay.
With a drunken fist.
Sure, burn some hope.
I feel like hope isn't worth like a +1 though.
It's up to you.
Oh wait, you can burn it after you get your total number, can't you?
I don't know. I'll say yes. I'll say if you don't like the roll that you have there, you can burn hope to add
Add that
it
+1.
afterwards.
My
yes.
ability to hunt and or track things helps me at this as well. I'm
I would say
picking
since you
the
were
right course.
since you were following a path that he had laid out for you,
Yeah.
you are technically tracking. I will allow it. Yes. If you want to burn it.
Let's roll.
20 with hope,
Damn it.
without burning.
20 with and that's the other thing. If you burn hope for an experience and then you roll with hope, don't move the hope. Just keep where it's at because you burned one and then you gained one, so no need to like remove and then add.
Oh, then I'm 23.
Lucky for you, I'm moving with fear.
Okay, I'll
For a total of 23.
23.
I'm 23 with hope.
So,
Okay.
technically,
Technically.
according to the rules, when
Okay.
it comes to doing any kind of action roll,
Mm-hmm.
it is pick a trait to roll, add dice and modifiers, then roll.
Then roll. Okay.
So that means that you would have to call using hope.
Hope before the roll is made. Okay. In the future, we'll run it that way. For this roll in particular, you can choose.
Alright.
Since I had already agreed.
Or it did.
Thank you, rulebook.
You got it. Ah, damn it. One off. That is for me. Let's see, 13, 14, 16 with fear.
16 with fear. What was your total again? 23?
23
And
with
what
hope.
did you get?
20 with fear.
Okay. You all three pass. As you guys are kind of hopping from section to section, both of you at varying points accidentally like dip your foot into the water, creating a bit of a wake, a bit of a disturbance, alerting the swamp to
Can I
your
just
presence.
dip my foot in and start shaking it around?
Sure.
I got some dirt on my foot. I just need to get it off really quick before we keep moving.
When I dip it in, it'll like come in and I'll be like, "Oh," and then I'll land on another like rock and
You
Collecting
guys
yourself.
are really good at this.
It's really in there. It's in between.
Yeah, it's like some of those obstacle courses that the monks would build.
Huh.
There's dirt everywhere, Swamp.
Yeah, it's a swamp. It's kind of one of those things, man.
Pretty gross. Pretty gross. My mouth's really dry.
You have hooves.
Moving forward.
Birds.
Eventually.
Crow witches.
Oh gosh, those giant crows.
Witch crows?
Some birds
I'm starting
flutter
to
off from your
think
presence.
Not everything has to be a witch. Did a witch hurt you?
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago.
True.
I saw it.
His eyes
Wait,
were
you
all-
actually saw a
Yeah.
witch?
I saw something. Yeah, it was a witch. I didn't say that earlier? I probably should have said that earlier. Yeah, I saw a witch. I had this weird vision.
His
saw a
eyes
witch.
went black, and so did his finger. That finger.
In a sense, return to color.
Well, now I don't believe you.
It was black. You saw it too?
Did I see it?
Sure.
I saw
He
it.
saw it.
As we
He is reputable as hell.
as we flash back real quick to the moment after you had suddenly been delivered that vision, we find yourselves back in the fog. What moment transpired there? How did you convey this information to them?
Oh. Yeah, there's a witch. That's about it. And I was like, oh, yeah, there's a witch.
That's
You saw the
definitely
finger.
witchcraft.
Okay.
And we come back to present moment.
As I was saying,
We settled that.
I don't
All
know
right.
what
So
I was
how do we
saying.
get to this witch?
She's that way.
Follow the yellow brick road.
What does that mean?
There's no yellow bricks here.
Or a road.
There's no bricks
roots,
at all.
Blackened roots, ruby roots. The dangers of nature.
Please make an instinct check.
Me or him?
Whoever's leading the track.
I'm the tracking guy.
You're the
Yeah.
tracking guy.
Instinct at advantage, you said?
Only if someone burns hope to help.
8, 9, 10 with fear.
Maybe I should start when you think like
Okay. Wandering around, you kind of are leaping from space to space once more. The swamp is fully aware of your presence. And in it you feel a weight, a consciousness. Something watches you in here. Is it in the water? Maybe in the leaves of the trees? Something observes, waiting, before you turn around into a bit of a change to the forest. The roots are starting to get larger and knit together, almost crowding themselves, fighting for water within the space, though there seems to be plenty present.
See? Yellow bricks.
Around one of these trees, you see that coiling, blackened bramble.
Bramble. That's
See?
a bramble.
Yellow bricks.
That's a red thorn. But you're getting there.
Let's investigate.
I think there's a witch.
Let's question it.
Let's question the witch or the bramble.
The brambles.
Let's do this. We go up to the bramble.
Okay. Moving across from root to root, you make your way over to that area, noticing that around it, it does continue kind of weaving in and out of the water, continuing forward, and you start to see more of them begin to coalesce in the distance as well.
It's time for a good cop approach.
What do you got?
Listen here, sweet darling.
Again, just in the back, just
Drinking more, more drinking.
You don't have to, but I do have some curiosities I'd like to state.
We want to know where the witch is.
If you'd be so kind.
Yeah. If you'd
Tipping the
be
fedora to you.
so kind. Yeah. So, what's it gonna be?
Holy shit, ladies, I get it. That's terrible. That's terrible. My stomach lurched. Please make me a presence check.
check.
And God, I wanted to say disadvantage, but I'll allow it straight.
he's giving disadvantage.
Can if you want to.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
He's already got a -1. What's the difference?
No, I'm climbing the DC, that's all.
Alright, let's do this. That's a 9 with fear. Yeah, so cream of the crop right here, best the forest has to offer. If you wouldn't mind letting us know what's going on.
Yeah! Best the forest has to offer, this guy. He is cream of the crop?
That is a 20 against all of you.
What does that mean?
As you are all standing there, tipping the fedora to this root, while you're deep in drink, while you're bad copy, while you're tipping, you feel something, but it's a little too late as something coils around your legs, all of you, wrapping completely up against you. And you are all restrained as parts of these brambles, these thorns start to dig into you. With that, unfortunately for you, you will take a point of stress as well.
I'm stressed.
As those dig into you, you find yourselves cradled and held, contained. As the one you were speaking to, the bramble relaxes and loosens and then coalesces into a shape, forming and then shaping into that of a woman, but maintaining that vined, blackened exterior, the eyes appearing that dark ruby red, the hair extending more brambles but laced with those ruby red thorns across them.
I got this tip of the fedora to you.
You
Tip
know,
of the fedora to you.
you know, this is a dryad, but not as they normally take their form.
Mm.
This is a dryad with a corrupted heart.
That's the thing about a corrupted heart. It just needs the right.
I
can't breathe, so I'm having trouble thinking.
As the bramble wraps around your mouth.
Is there any way I could convince you to let us go?
Sorry, that killed me.
We mean you no harm.
You enter my forest.
It was an accident. We're looking for a witch. She's making things bad.
I'm pretty sure you're talking to your witch.
You get lifted off the ground
Oh, hey,
and cradled ever closer to her.
you know, you really have lovely eyes. I think. Those are your eyes.
Your flattery means nothing to me.
Oh, is that what that was? That was just trying to be nice, courteous even to fellow woodland creatures. Because we're fellow woodland creatures.
Then why do you work for the Brilliant Dawn?
The who?
Roll me a presence check. Currently, I'm going to throw a disadvantage in there because of the situation you find yourself in.
12 with hope.
A 12 with hope.
I'm trying to. I'm gonna burn a hope to use my bargaining experience.
I will say in the future, we need to call it beforehand
Oh, okay.
in
That's
that
fine.
moment. I'll allow it for now. It's new mechanics. I'll be a little looser with the rules at the moment, but let's try to call anything we're like, this seems important, I want to burn my shit.
So it's 14 with hope, minus 13 with hope.
13 with hope.
We are not here to hurt you or be hurt by you. I would keep the vine around his mouth for the time being. He can only hurt the situation we're in.
The mouth breather bothers me.
Yeah, he is not the bright. Stop it. He is not the brightest.
I can breathe.
Yeah, I know you're trying to breathe. Just stop it. And he means also no harm here. We are just playing through.
Then go in peace.
Thank you.
And
We
do
will.
not bother my brambles.
Are these all your brambles? This is all you? Okay.
I inch closer to Bristol every day.
Why?
Roll a presence check.
Oh, okay. I will
Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn another hope for
Okay.
+2. Presence, you said?
Mm-hmm.
18 with hope.
18 with hope. Go ahead and add another hope. Man, I'm missing my fear now.
I rolled a 9 and an 8.
You show interest in my cause. Why? Do you wish to join?
Ooh. So here's the thing. What's your cause?
The destruction of the brilliant dawn.
Those are those guys in the armor, right?
Yes.
They smell bad.
It's the cans they find themselves in.
Yeah.
The metal that traps them.
It's kind of gross. Join your cause. What's your cause then? What do you need from me?
We wish to take this town, this village that they've established.
It's more of a hamlet.
Okay.
He said that at the beginning.
Whoops.
So, here's the thing. I don't really enjoy killing things per se.
Then a distraction, maybe.
Ooh, I'm very distracting.
My daughter travels forward to Bristol as we speak.
Is she nice?
She is good at what she does.
Is she pretty?
Irrelevant.
It's a little relevant. Okay.
All I need you to do is draw the Brilliant Guard out to you.
Okay. How do I do that? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. He's pretty distracting. Okay. So
Create an opportunity for my daughter to set up a space.
Okay, yeah.
She will execute the Lord and replace him with a doppelganger.
Oh, that sounds mean.
We will have a foothold in that town.
Okay.
That hamlet.
Hamlet.
For someone who doesn't like killing people, you sure are condemning a number to die.
I'm sorry.
As yours tighten and you're lifted, drawn forward, you care for these tin cans.
Can you just right now? Just
These individuals of brilliant dawn. She begins to rise ever higher.
He was hit on the head a few minutes ago. We were waylaid by some horrible monsters.
Those monsters were my kin!
It was an
As her
accident.
hair begins to extend even further, her rage building,
As-
all the
as a
brambles
cr-
beginning to tighten.
As a creature of nature, I'm sure you understand the need to defend oneself. We were just going through, and unfortunately, they attacked us. We meant them no harm, but there was really nothing we could do.
Roll another presence check. I'm going to give you advantage, because things have been going well for you.
I will burn a hope.
Okay?
For this. 10, 11 minus 1, that's 10, plus 6 is 16 with motherfucking hope. No, with fear.
Fear. I will take a fear.
Yes.
16.
As those brambles begin to tighten, as her attention gets drawn back to you, you feel those brambles tighten a little bit more around you. You pulling her attention back in, drawing it in, you feel that bit of anxiety creep in for a moment. You do take a point of stress.
Okay. Getting pretty stressful over here. So, we're sorry. It was an accident.
You may wander through these woods, through these swamps. Do not harass my kin, and they will not harass you. But should you wish to fight for the right cause...
To party? Oh, to party. Not to party. Okay.
Seek out my daughter,
Okay.
Pima.
Pima?
Pima Bristlebranch.
Pima Bristlebranch. That's a lovely name. Is she
She is west of here.
plant like yourself, or is she more...
I am surprised that an elf knows so little about the Fey culture.
Well, I have...
As the brambles loosen around your mouth, they all begin to loosen,
Okay.
and you're gently set back down. As the vines find my daughter and wrap around the tree once more. The ones around you sink their roots back into the water.
Well. What a salacious siren.
Yeah, that went well.
That was great. I think we should consider her offer.
Yes, if we want to be a bunch of traders, sure, that was great.
I think. Well, I mean, we're traders who are living,
Define traitor.
and define trader.
I'm not fine with condemning a bunch of people to die.
Why don't we take a walk that way as a group, and we'll continue along our thing, and we can discuss this in further. Why don't we just do that? That way. Do you see how he's looking at me?
So much rage behind those eyes.
Lead the way. I will not have you behind.
I feel like I just saved his life, and he's just not really being super grateful about it. But that's fine.
I think we
It's
just see
that.
this
Wait, hold.
daughter's all about.
It's that way. No, we'll come back to that. We'll revisit that idea.
Yeah.
Let's discuss this further. That way. Oh, that's me. And I start walking.
Moving forward, you all begin to travel a little further.
Are there any of these brambles anywhere?
As you're walking in this direction, they actually start to get even thicker.
Oh,
More are beginning to pop up throughout the area.
Seems like we're going the right way.
You also notice to your right-hand side, part of the water begins to separate as the land begins to form a little bit more, creating almost like a bit of a mound. And these deconstructed, fallen apart ruins are just wrapped in these brambles, just all over the place. Coiling around that space, dilapidating parts of the building. You would notice a little bit of smoke is trailing up from part of it.
This seems like a good spot to rest.
do you think we're out of earshot of those brambles that are everywhere? Literally.
We're probably never out of earshot as long as we're in this forest swamp.
If I was to
Place.
use my best judgment,
Do
absolutely.
you think they understand our language?
She was very clearly speaking yours. I think she might have like you.
She was speaking common, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Actually, we're gonna flash back a bit.
Okay.
Most of what transpired was in a Sylvan tongue.
Oh.
Where would you see if you knew Sylvan?
We're gonna say if you're close to the race, you know Sylvan.
Am I close to the race?
Yeah, you're Elvish.
Okay.
This is my first language.
I would say roll me a knowledge check.
What's that under?
It's the
knowledge,
This
okay.
is unbelievable. Oh, that was a critical success.
A critical success. One night you partied so hard with some rowdy fawn and some crazy fairies, and you picked up a bit of Sylvan during some of your travels. Yeah, you mark a hope because you critically successed. You caught bits and pieces, which is why you were able to have you caught like the whole switching plans, travel this way, my daughter,
Yeah.
things that they talked about during that time.
So, she talked to us in not common, right?
Yes, it was in Sylvan.
So,
yeah.
you think it's safe to assume she doesn't understand common?
I mean, worth a shot.
I forgot that I actually knew Sylvan during that conversation. It probably would have gone a lot smoother for me.
So what is this?
Oh, I'm definitely not gonna join her. That seems mean.
Really, because it sounds like that you were.
Have you ever been wrapped up by a horrible fucking tentacle vine beasts and threatened by a monster?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was there with you.
Yeah. I would say just about anything to get
Third
out of that
time.
situation. You wouldn't?
I would fight my way out.
Did you?
Somebody seemed to have a handle on the situation.
Aha.
I'm tempted to crush your skull now.
I think that's a terrible idea. I just saved us.
Was you just saying something about not killing people?
I was saying something about not killing
No, he
people.
said something about not
did.
killing. You also said something about not killing people. Listen, we're all here to not kill people.
I specifically.
As you lit like half a dozen giant rats on fire.
No giant rat started it.
They aren't people.
I specifically don't want to kill people. So, yeah, I'll say anything to get out of that situation.
So then what are we doing?
We're tracking.
Let's just say hi.
Yeah, there's a There's a
Hi to who?
whoever that is.
His daughter.
No, the daughter's in the other direction.
Yes, you're
What-
currently not moving towards
Let's
them.
take a rest here in the house. I have open rat wounds on my
Oh yeah, yeah, you still do. You're doing pretty good with that though.
Most
Yeah.
of the blood's dried by this point.
The alcohol and the open wounds help.
Always does, man. Always does.
That's how I treat mine. I
And
have
they already have a fire lit. This
have many cautions about anything that's found in this swamp.
Listen, the worst that can happen is we die.
yeah,
I
that's
enjoy living.
I mean,
Who's to say there isn't life after this one?
I kind of don't think there is, but
I'd rather not find out.
yeah.
At least not
Hold on
now.
a second. Yeah, I'd rather not find out.
Listen, I
Quite
like when there was
literally
two of us
switches
on this
sides.
side of the table.
As you guys wander over to this bit of extra land in the area, what you see is the endings of a fire.
Oh,
Someone was here probably not too long ago.
looks like someone was here and not too long ago.
Maybe
Listen,
one of the
set up camp
soldiers.
for us.
Looking about the space, you do see some some barrels nearby. Some.
I lean against a barrel.
Me too.
Oh. Lauren, we miss you. We hope
Barrel
you feel better.
emoji.
Barrel emoji. We need one.
It's kind of uncomfortable.
Oh, this is not great.
My elbow's really bony and just kind of hurts.
There's like a collapsed tent nearby that's been folded up and put off to the side. It looks like this is like a makeshift rest area.
I think we should unmakeshift this and rest.
Let's rest it up.
I mean, that alligator did a number on me.
Yeah. Are you as hurt as him, who got bit by little rats?
How much HP did you take?
3.
I also took 3.
So you guys are evenly hurt?
It seems the rats resist this vicious.
Oh my god. You're like drowning in yourself.
my mouth is so dry yet so wet at the same time. I don't actually know what's happening. I think my tongue's
body's-
swelling. Because I have to push it to the outside of my teeth and the back of my mouth to do that.
This is on the internet
If
forever.
it isn't the consequences of your own actions.
Yeah.
Listen, sometimes you make...
I will consign to resting. I'm gonna start doing some push-ups.
Okay. We'll go into a bit. We'll go into a bit of downtime. Downtime mechanics are pretty neat. You guys can choose a couple different things that you can do. You can choose 2 options during this time as part of rest. You can reduce some of your stress. You can heal some HP. You can repair armor, or you can inspire some hope in yourself.
Okay. Is this a long rest?
No, this is a short rest.
Can we take a long rest? I need some
That
clarity.
would be a full evening's
I'm
of rest if
gonna
you would like
tend
to.
to his wounds and clear some stress
Okay.
off of myself. And you said because of the whatever that I got, the thing that I forged for
The poultice.
poultice. That's the
Mhm,
word I was
mhm.
looking for. I get something.
You get to make a check.
Okay,
If you succeed on it,
checking.
some extra things will happen as part of clearing, assisting, healing him.
All right, I'm
So you're gonna heal some HP from him and clear some stress for you.
correct.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an instinct check.
69. In the wrong direction.
That's a count right there.
17 with fear.
17 with fear. I will take some fear. You do still succeed. You get to heal a point of HP, and you get to clear 1 stress.
It says a D4.
Yes, this is just on top of what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
Because you were looking to recover his HP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I heal 1.
You heal 1, and you get to remove 1 stress because he succeeded.
And then
on his
do I
check.
roll the d4?
You can roll a D4 to remove your stress. Yes.
Oh, I thought I was going to remove the d4 for his healing. Because that's what tending to the wounds is.
Oh, it is. It's a D4.
It's a D4, yeah.
Oh shit! Never mind. Go ahead and roll a D4.
Put that back on.
4.
Oh,
Nice.
back to max.
And then I roll a d4 for stress,
Yeah, for yourself.
for stress relief.
Also heal a stress as well, though.
Okay. 4.
Since he succeeded on the poultice
Damn.
check.
I'm going to attend to my own wounds, and
Okay.
then I'm going to prepare to gain hope.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d4.
3.
Nice. I forgot that the rules got updated because when Critical Role was doing it, it's just 1. You choose one thing and you heal 1 point of it. But I guess they updated
you
it to a
still
1d4.
Actually, I'm tying off some bandages over the puncture marks from the teeth. Actually, not bad now.
All right.
Feeling pretty good. Ready to...
You start assuming your forms, doing a little shadow boxing. Is that how you inspire some hope for yourself?
Yeah.
Go ahead and mark a hope. Yep. And what did you want to do for your 2?
I'm going to clear some stress.
Okay.
Because I've had just a really long day.
How do you clear some stress?
Just some deep breathing with a vine in my mouth.
There's plenty of the bramble nearby.
Like, were you just in that situation?
I was nearly there.
Oh God. Is that another? It's another D4 to clear stress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. I like that it's a D. I like that it's a roll.
2, which is exactly how much stress I have.
Nice. Excellent. That was one thing. Would you? You can either. I think your HP is good.
I'm going to prepare some hope.
All right. How would you like to inspire your own hope?
Listen, me.
Looking at yourself in the water.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Who is this spawn I see?
It's time we got our shit together. There's a dryad dollar out there. And we're feeling hopeful.
You gain hope. Whatever it takes.
I'm waiting for you to transform into the crinkler. There's a giant shadow. We're gonna crinkle it.
This is his alternate. His
This is an origin story.
The origin story of the crinkler. I was once a fawn who got lost in a forest and a swamp, and
And it got real bad.
then I got real bad.
All right. You guys, short rest. Heal yourselves up a bit. Inspire your hope. As you're all resting, taking some time for yourself, looking about this space, you notice up on top of some of the ruins there seems to be like bags. Bags, barrels, maybe some supplies high up on the ruins.
I climb up and...
That's interesting.
You
I've been
can
feeling really
certainly try.
optimistic.
Yeah, I'll try and start climbing up.
There's one particular area that has just enough freedom from the brambles that you can start climbing up. Go ahead and make me a strength check.
Oh, baby. That is a 21 with hope.
Nicely done. You deftly catch, jump up. You see another area that you swing, catching on one of the brambles, flipping under and leaping up. You climb up to the very top. You see like this
oh, look at him go.
large, gorgeous, ornate chest up here as well.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. What you got going on up there, meerkat?
I am a dragon.
Yeah, that's what he said.
There's a really nice chest. I think it. Hold on.
That's a weird
Am I
thing
like
to be up
on?
there.
Am I like on the chest?
Yeah, it's kind of up on a bit more of a raised area. There's some barrels, bags, like sacks of food.
Oh, this
that's
is like a
what
raised
you-
like platform.
Lean on a
Yeah,
barrel.
this is like on top of this building. You deftly made your way up there, like no problem.
Can I open the chest?
Yeah, you open it up.
What's in it? Is it something
Inside,
cool?
you find
Is there something tailored specifically to each of us?
maybe, and maybe one person who's not here. You find this beautifully crafted elm bow, but the string that is attached to it is made out of like unicorn hair.
Interesting.
Can you describe that?
Talon, found a bow.
Whoa, that's unicorn hair.
You go ahead and look inside equipment. You gain a fine hair bow. There's like bits of like leather, almost like leatherish armor that seems to have like roses growing off of it.
Interesting.
there's some plating armor that has these like extremely dangerous and potentially powerful spikes popping out of them.
Interesting.
And then there is a staff
Interesting.
that seems to be like two pieces of wood that have perfectly entwined and curled on itself, encompassing around like a stone fruit's seed in the very center.
I snap my staff over my knee, and I'm like, Mir, mine broke. Is there happen to be a staff up there?
I toss my 10-pound iron rod at him. I'll gather up the stuff and make my way down.
Okay. There's also enough supplies up there if you like cook a meal as part of your rest.
Yeah, I'll gather up what I can if I have to take multiple trips. But
Yeah, so you guys find a fine hair bow, rose wild armor, spiked armor plating, and an improved dual staff.
I get it all.
Oh, it's not a magical staff? I don't break mine.
We shall see. We shall see. You guys will want to look, especially with weapons. You want to look at what you're using to wield it,
Got it.
because it will say if it's agility,
You had to
strength,
say the
instinct.
name one more time.
Improved dual staff, spiked armor plating, rose wild armor, and a fine hair bow.
Okay, that's not how you do that.
Which one are you keeping? Punchy McPuncherson.
Anyone is able to use any armor in the game.
I don't have proficiency in heavy armor, so
I can't either. I'm more of a leather boy.
Oh,
what was the spikes?
Spiked armor plating. It's like a bit of like crude metal that has had these spikes that have been attached to them, and they're like strapped down on different parts of your body. Most of them are like bracers for the forearms.
I don't know where to go to find this.
You go to equipment, and then you can there's
You can
a
search the
manage
title.
there's a manage inventory option.
Yeah.
The dual staff uses instinct, and it has a range of far.
Ooh.
It is for casters, yes.
Yeah.
I broke mine. For real this time.
I guess I don't. I mean, I want the spiked armor plating, but that takes away my evasion.
But it adds damage.
It does add damage. I do like damage more than evasion. I'll take the spiked armor plating.
All right.
I see you were a coward.
Is there...
I don't know if I wanted to administer gauntlets that if you burn hope, you knock them a far distance. When you strike them with these certain gauntlets, you can burn hope and they fly a far distance.
It would have been so dope!
Does anyone need a shield? It seems this requires two hands. It is incredibly heavy.
Yes, it does.
Only I heard a story once of this guy who surfed on shields, so I'll take it.
It's all yours.
Sick.
Man, this story really gets around to multiple planes of existence.
It's one of the greatest stories ever told.
Fair enough.
What was the leather armor called?
What?
What was the leather armor
It
called?
was a rose.
Rose wild armor.
Rose wild armor.
I believe the way it functions is if you reduce damage utilizing the armor, instead of burning the armor slot, you can use hope instead.
Yeah. Something like that.
Will anybody be upset if I took off this old rat hole filled with leather armor?
I couldn't care less.
Go for it.
All right.
Can't believe he took the armor. Wow.
What a jerk.
I'm sorry, when are you going to get up and punch somebody?
Never.
Exactly.
But has he punched something?
He headbutts him.
Oh, I
I'm
thought you were
less
talking about
of
the
a-
armor I took.
No, I kind of want you to have armor.
Put on the spike armor.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I already have it on.
I know, I can see. Looks great.
Thanks.
Really brings out your...
Does
Pecs.
this make me smell like roses?
No. You still smell the same way you did before you put that armor on.
This damn winter coat.
It's like sweat
Can't get the stench out of
and,
it.
and a little bit of urine.
I did pee myself being eaten alive by the rat.
What kind of shield did you have?
It's a round shield.
It's my shield now.
I gave it to
Oh,
him.
you gave it. Okay.
I'm going to surf on it.
And then I broke my
You
short
link.
staff, so I'll just remove that.
God.
Seize staff, snap staff. Please staff. They give you a staph infection. Your freaking rat wound.
Alright, I strap in my spiked armor.
All right. Geared up and a
Wrap
little
up.
rested.
Let's go.
Where are you guys off to?
That way, towards the. Wait. Okay, so we're at a fire, and it looks like someone recently was here.
Yes.
I want to find out what I can find out about who was here and which way they went.
Instinct checked. Checked? Instinct check.
My evasion went down.
I will
I don't understand
burn
why.
a hope to do this.
The armor you had might have had the attribute light, so it gave you a +1 to your agility, maybe. Maybe. Or your evasion.
Doing this to me.
And what type of armor did you have? Leather?
13. 16. With fear.
Huh?
What was your
16
old armor?
fear.
It's leather.
Yeah, it gives you +1 to evasion.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Looking about the area, it seems a number of individuals were here. You find smaller sized footprints, bare feet. Not bare feet, but B-A-R-E feet. Instead of B-E-A-R.
Guys, there was a bear here.
Along with
Bears is terrifying.
tracks of like multiple things slithering together.
Okay.
We're kind of moving about the area as well.
Can I recognize
There's
that
more
as brambles?
eel-gators.
Doesn't really seem like brambles. As you've been looking at some of the brambles within the area, they leave that dragging mark, but in the bit of dirt, there's always that bit of trail that comes through from whatever thorns. These ones didn't have thorns.
Okay.
These were like smooth, some sort of smoother surface was making these tracks.
Sorry. Fun fact that I just realized after looking at armor. Apparently when you take damage, you can burn more than one armor slot at a time.
Yes.
That would have been incredibly helpful.
Sorry, I could have. Sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah, I thought it was just one. You could only do it.
Yeah, no, you
apply
can
it
burn
once.
as much as you want, and then it stacks. But once it's all burned until you repair it.
Yeah. I just thought that was neat.
That's pretty cool.
They spent some time in this area and then headed off back in the direction you guys were coming from. But then they kind of made their way a little bit to the left.
Looks like all roads lead to the daughter.
Well, should we go pay this daughter a visit?
I kind of like that idea.
I remember I can speak Sylvan this time.
Good.
Okay. And we're not on her side, right?
I mean, I was gonna let you guys try and talk, and then if things go south, I'm probably just
Start punching?
yes.
Okay.
Let's just follow our guts on this one.
We got a plan. Guts.
I
will
do
be
like following my gut. It
I
serves
saw
me
my
better
guts
than my
earlier.
brain.
Nice. I like that.
All right.
Okay.
You guys begin to make your way back the direction you came.
We're getting raided.
Ooh, hello!
Game Master Eric.
Let's
Thank
go!
you. We're playing Daggerheart.
Yeah, we're trying to.
We're trying to.
We're testing out all the open beta stuff. You guys begin to trek, making your way backwards.
We're making our way backwards, guys.
Veering off
make
to
our
the
way
left-hand side, I would like another instinct check. God, why can I not say check today?
I don't have any more hope.
That's fine.
He's hopeless. That doesn't matter.
Shit, yeah. 12, 13, 14 with hope.
Looks like you got hope now.
14 with hope.
I'm hopeful. Feeling hopeful about this.
And you're feeling confident
And I'm
as
feeling
you
confident.
catch their trail.
Okay.
Navigating, following along. You even dive into some of the water and can still follow their trail.
Okay. In the water.
Breaking out, you guys are heading back outside of the swamp at this point, back into the fields.
Okay. Fields.
As you break out from the tree-covered canopy, the sun is beginning to set. Evening is fast approaching.
Guys, I think evening's beginning to approach.
Looks like it's time.
So weird, I feel like I have an echo.
It's time for what?
To break out the charms. Hold on. Let me just get myself ready.
What?
Are you
Is
ready?
it better?
Are you ready? You look great.
How's my chin strap?
You, it looks great.
Very
You still
strapping.
Thank you.
Navigating along. Damn, Mir tolling out the puns.
I remember that about him.
Navigating along, you guys are starting to head up along the hillside edge as it's getting closer to Crystal.
Okay.
And at some point, the tracks end. You find yourselves up on top of a large hill that's maybe a couple thousand feet away currently from the... No, not a couple thousand, like a couple hundred feet away from like the edge of the city. Town.
Okay.
Hamlet.
Very far, you would say.
Very far, yes.
Okay. Okay.
And the tracks are gone.
That's weird.
I thought so.
Listen, you win some, you lose some.
So what are we doing in this scenario?
So we're back like outside the city?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you think this means that she's infiltrated the city already?
I don't know.
I mean,
How did the lady say we'd talk to her? We'd find her.
I don't know, but I remember her also saying something about a doppelganger.
Right, we were supposed to be a distraction, but she went inside and replaced him with a doppelganger.
But she didn't get the distraction because we weren't there for it.
Did we ruin it by resting?
I hope so.
You are all wildly incompetent.
Oh hey.
As almost blending in with the surrounding grass in the area, just coming out of hiding, bow in hand, with an arrow knocked.
Hey.
Just-
Are you?
Stand down, Talon. I got this.
Starts with P. Started with P.
Petunia.
These are our heroes.
Petunia.
Is it Petunia?
No.
So let me talk in...
Stepping forward,
I
you
tried.
see another dryad woman, perceivably younger and not conformed of those brambles. A bit of green that is fading. Some of the, like the moisture within whatever plant life encompasses her body is starting to wither a bit or dehydrate.
Can I get you a glass of water?
No, I'm
She looks
fine.
thirsty.
You were sent here by my mother,
Yeah, you're
Pima.
Pima. You're Pima.
I love Petunia.
I was close enough.
Give it.
Yeah, we spoke with your mother. You can relax on the bow thing.
I'll make that decision when I'm ready to.
Okay.
Let me try talking in Sylvan.
We're not talking in Sylvan now?
I wasn't. Let me try. Hey, how you doing?
He becomes a total Chad.
What? The name's Gris. Just out here with some of my friends. Thought, maybe we could chat.
Roll a presence check with advantage. I'm
Yes!
sorry. That was awesome. Roll with advantage.
I'm way smoother in Sylvan. It's my first language.
The lisp is from Common.
Oh,
That's
God.
amazing.
Oh my god!
Fuck!
You have advantage. Add a d6 to what you roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. 12 minus 1 for a 10 with fear.
10 with fear. Okay, I did get some fear. Okay.
Oh god, my cheeks hurt.
It has been some time since I've heard someone speak our language with so much eloquence.
Tried and true, a few hundred years, and just happened to end up this eloquent, as you put it.
Can you understand him?
You can understand him.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Oh,
I'm just trying to
okay.
see if he can understand.
Gotcha.
Can you understand Sylvan?
I'm getting like every couple words.
Okay. He's much better now. Go on.
Well, we're here to help.
Are we? Sorry, go ahead. My apologies.
She looks to you and looks at the bow you're carrying.
unicorn hair.
Yes, it's mine.
Oh, did you want it back? Wait, how can you continue your conversation?
Well, if you're here to help, it might be of good use to you. How? How would you help?
Your mother said that you needed a distraction.
I'm so confused.
If there's anything we're good at, it's a distraction.
He's a completely different person. This is so weird.
I'm gonna need a translation of that.
He's just chatting her up right now.
The distraction would be useful.
Talking about distractions now.
I've got the bulk of power.
She's powerful.
Not me necessarily.
She's mean too? I'm
Not
really
me necessarily. I'm gonna switch to common.
Come on.
The fear in Keegan's eyes.
Come on.
I think you should just get a fear point for that.
Maybe, but I'm starting to run out of how many I can hold.
All right, Callan, this one's yours now.
Oh God.
He's
I'm a lot less practiced in this voice.
Let's move
This
on.
language.
Let's move on to the serious topic at hand here.
which is
I'm here as a sniper.
ooh.
This is my vantage point.
Okay.
Muscle is currently nearby. They're hiding.
Are we the muscle?
No,
Okay.
you're not hiding. What I need you to do is draw out the Brilliant Dawn's forces. Bring
Okay.
them out into the open. Get them outside of the city.
And you're gonna crush him.
I'm going to infiltrate.
Oh.
Infiltrate him.
I will be assassinating the Lord,
Oh.
and we will be replacing him with our doppelganger.
What's the end goal here?
So technically, don't we just need the Lord out here? He's kind of a rude jerk anyways.
No, that was
Destroying the
other guy.
Lord is one thing, but the Brilliant Dawn still call the shots.
But if you were the Lord, technically you'd call the shots.
The Brilliant Dawn would like you to think that.
Hmm.
Most nobility is purely a figure piece for their functionality, for what their goals are.
Shit.
What's your end goal? What are you trying to accomplish here, pal?
Reclaiming our home. They are on our land. This is ours.
We can't all share it?
If they'd be willing to even offer that in the first place.
Maybe the hand could come from your side?
Why?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to the countless people they've slaughtered as part of their expanding their glorious purpose with the rest of this land?
Are you able to talk to dead people?
Glorious
No.
purpose.
Slaughter with slaughter just brings more slaughter.
Yeah, that.
Until you slaughter
perpetuating
enough, there's no one else
efficiency.
left to slaughter.
It's easy to say when you're not part of it.
Mm.
And we found ourselves to be a part of it now,
Yeah, we
and
did.
we're offering a better solution.
Which is?
Don't kill people and try to talk about it like adults.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Roll a
Meerkat might be
presence
onto
check.
something here.
That is an 8 with fear.
Ooh. This isn't going well.
Things
Sounds
are
like the
looking
propaganda
grim.
of the enemy.
Whoa. Whoa. First of all, we don't even know the Brilliant Dawn. We don't even know them. We just met them for the first time.
True, and they offered up heaps of gold to betray you.
They did. There wasn't heaps of gold. Honestly,
It was a chest of gold.
that's kind of a shit offer,
He
frankly.
said several handfuls. It's very confusing.
It is kind of confusing. I'm not gonna lie. They weren't very specific about it. But here's the thing.
I wonder if that was like maybe a choice.
Oh. The guy was mean. So like, I'm not a big fan of him. Captain Randy, I think his name was.
Sure, I don't care to learn
I don't know
their
why I'm
names.
asking you. You don't really seem like the type that would know his name for obvious reasons. Yeah. Anyways, do you want to take it from here?
Sounds like on your
Chris.
side we're killing somebody.
We don't necessarily have to. I
This
mean,
one shot needs a final battle.
this
Let's pick a side.
Yeah, I'm failing to see whose side you're actually on.
we're on the side of people being alive.
We don't even know which side we're on.
Because either
All right, your way is done. My time is now. and I'm gonna shoot lightning breath at her.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
We're gonna go
shit.
into combat.
If
All
you
right.
save your life, you put that good word with your mom.
We find ourselves on the edge of the hill.
Good word with your mom.
We have her present here.
And actually, I'm not gonna shoot lightning. I'm just gonna attack.
Okay, you're gonna close the distance.
Yeah.
Getting right up to her. Sorry, give me 1 second to find her stats.
Yep, no problem.
Da, 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 da. Oh my god, where'd you go?
That was the right move.
Okay,
He's right. This does need a final battle.
I found her.
And I wasn't
I
going
was
to
just like,
initiate it.
I need you guys to shut up.
Go ahead, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh, combat music.
That is a 14 with fear.
14 with fear. That does hit though. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
An action tracker since you took a turn.
Definitely an innuendo.
Definitely.
Everything we say
It's
is
15 points of
innuendo.
magical damage.
We're incapable of not.
And I'm just gonna move it and just grab her by the throat and just.
Yeah, he's killing again.
Colors.
I think you're making her mad.
He said there was brutes nearby.
Good. Let him come.
Is
Okay.
that really what you want?
Yes.
That was also an innuendo.
Sorry, how much damage was it again?
It was 15.
15. Okay. Starting to crush her windpipe. It is now her turn.
Ooh, I think you're winning.
Oh shit.
He's winning, I think.
I would
That
like.
was serious.
I'm gonna burn 2 fear. Ooh, okay. As she kind of looks at you, seeds begin to like pop out of her forearms, landing on the ground, and those black-thorned brambles begin to grow in this immediate area, covering around a close range. I need all 3 of you to make me finesse rolls.
Dexterity save.
Finesse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even see where finesse is.
That's one of the abilities.
It's one of your character traits.
11 with hope.
There should be like agility, strength, finesse, instinct, knowledge.
there it is.
11 with
Would
hope.
this be like? Is it trying to dodge like a restrain?
It's like a reaction to an effect. These brambles are bursting out. I won't go into details of what it's going to be.
I guess would Wave of the Drunken Fist help me?
Yes, it would.
Okay, I'm gonna burn a hope to add +2 to my roll.
Okay.
And it is 17 with fear.
17 with fear. Okay.
Is that
some fear?
Chris doing
You
narrated
succeed.
music?
Yeah.
Gris, what'd you get?
12.
With
Hope.
hope. And you got
11 with hope.
11 with hope. Nice. You two
Oh, wait,
succeed,
okay,
you
hope.
fail.
Nice.
And you are now currently restrained.
No.
So your speed is currently 0.
I'll allow it.
It is now your guys' turn. What would you like to do?
All right, let's see here.
I'm going to try to wiggle out of these restraints.
I'm gonna, real quick, I am gonna burn some fear to add 2 action tokens for the future for me.
Okay. I'm going to try to wiggle out.
Okay, go ahead and make me a strength check. Or finesse or strength. You can choose either.
I'm going to finesse.
Okay.
Finesse this bitch.
15, 16 with fear.
16 with fear. Okay. You do break out of what brambles were wrapped around you. All these brambles are like clawing and still digging at your feet. The thorns are like catching into bits of clothing. This space seems difficult to move in, just for future reference. You did roll with fear, so it is now my turn.
Shit.
I'm going to burn 1, 2, 3
Fat stack. over
action
there.
tokens. I'd hit 10 at one point.
Oh my god.
So I burned
That's
3.
our own fault.
That's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 action tokens for me. As blending in with the environment around you, what you initially thought were just shrubs or bushes come hulking out. Those tendrils that you were tracking on the ground begin to barrel towards you guys. Moving in towards you.
Wait, don't, not me.
Using 2 actions.
I'm one of the good guys.
My deep root defenders are going to attack.
Look at you.
This one is going to use its ground slam attack. I'm gonna burn
But I'm on the
fear.
ground.
Burn fear to do so.
Question. Before you slam me on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
this is a fortune cookie.
What is happening?
If this fortune inside is somehow relevant to what's going on, can it choose not to attack me?
This is goddamn content, and I'm here for it. Go ahead.
Happiness lies in the road ahead. This doesn't feel very happy.
Yeah, maybe this is the get this thing happy.
God, what could that have said?
I don't know.
God, I just like, what could it have been?
As it is using its ground slam attack,
Stay away
everything
from trees
is
that want to murder you.
Stay off
in
the
a
ground.
very close range around it. So that is both of you. I'm gonna roll to try and hit.
I love
That's also what's
You got out of
what's
there.
her face that I'm holding, right?
It doesn't affect her.
I'm up a tree again.
That's a 16.
It's
Hits. You guys don't take any damage, but you are knocked a far distance away.
Whoop.
So
Whoa.
from there, you guys are knocked roughly there, and you're knocked roughly there or so.
Damn it. he's
Just slamming on the ground. As the ground begins to quake out, you kind of like push off of it, reacting, landing, but launched away from where she is currently located. Burn action. It is now her turn. She is going to... She's going to... I'm going to burn some fear. And I'm going to use Voice of the Forest to command my allies to attack. They will close the distance around you.
Ooh, that's me.
Around you.
That's not. No. Nope.
That's not good.
That's not how you should be doing this.
What do I do? If I hit, it's all half damage though. So one of them's gonna roll. That's a 21.
Jesus.
Second one's gonna roll for a 12.
Jesus.
I'll do one damage bout at a time, and it is all cut in half. So let's see what do we got.
Let's go, miner.
Oh wait, sorry, no, that's the wrong creature. That's her damage dice. I need the defenders. There we go. What would be 10 is cut in half to 5.
I will use my armor
All
to
right.
cut it down to 2, so I take no damage.
As it swings at you, you just like adjust yourself perfectly, deflecting off the armor, taking no damage.
But a stress, right? I do get a stress.
Did
for
you
that?
drop it to 0?
No, I did not.
Then you do take 1 stress. If you drop it to 0 or less, you take nothing
take
at
no-
all.
okay.
Yeah. The second one hit as well. Let's roll that damage. That is only 6 cut in half to 3, which would only be a point of stress.
Yeah, I'll take that stress.
All right. Striking against you. It kind of knocked you away, and the other one just like misjudged ever so slightly, nicking the side of you.
As they're
you kind of roll off to
running
the
up, I'm
side.
like, whoa, that's not. I'm like dodging.
Burning my last action token that I can do. This one's going to make a full attack on you.
Yeesh.
And I am going to use...
Bring it, bitch.
Yeah, I'm going to use my grab and drag ability.
No.
I'm going to make an attack roll against you. That's a 20. Hits. You take... that's 12 points of damage.
Jesus.
That
That's definitely major.
is a major wound. All right, I'll take that.
2 points of damage as it strikes you with this gnarled lump of vine and plant matter. The vines wrap around you, and you are currently restrained, and you are kept in melee range of it. That ends my turn. I'm going to burn these last two to turn them into fear for myself.
Damn.
All right, your guys' turn.
Alright. Let's get warmed up.
A reminder, movement. You can move a close distance, like no checks required. If you try to push yourself any further, it's an agility check.
I have the hope to tag team if somebody would like to help me.
Yeah, you can choose who you want to tag team
I'm
with.
restrained, so I don't.
That doesn't stop
Show
you.
Tag team.
I'm gonna look up what restrained does.
Possibly.
It just reduces your speed.
It
to
just,
zero,
that's
I'm
what I
pretty
thought.
sure.
Okay, I just want to make sure it didn't apply to attack rolls. You can still be part of the attack rolls part of this,
Sure.
if you want to be.
I'll help you tag team.
Yeah,
I don't know
restrained.
what.
Yeah,
I
it means
could-
they cannot move. They can still take actions from
Yeah,
the
you're just
back.
stuck in that spot. You can still do things. All right, you burn the 3 hope. Tag team on.
Wait.
Yeah.
Before you dive into a description, I want both of you to roll to hit.
Right.
And you guys get to choose which pair you use.
I got a 9 with hope. Wait, is it plus my?
Plus your...
Yeah, it's like how you would normally try to hit.
Okay. I got a 13 with hope.
I got a 12 with fear. And we'll take the 13 with hope.
13 with hope, sounds good. You both gain hope
Okay.
as part of taking it. And who are you trying to hit?
I will make that a Slayer dice instead. And I'm trying to hit that bitch.
Trying to hit her. Okay. I'm pretty sure that hits. Let's see. Yeah, that hits. Both of you go ahead and roll damage and then add it together.
Tag teaming is pretty sweet.
So you can only do it once per session.
I'm going to add my Slayer dice to it.
Okay.
I probably can't. I would have had to do this before. Oh, but I'm gonna mark. I'm gonna use my Apex Predator, mark a stress to increase my proficiency by +1 when rolling damage, so I can do 2d8 now.
It doesn't say before the roll, right? I say that's fine. You're
It says-
marking a
no,
stress
just
to
says
do
mark
it.
a stress.
Yeah, mark a stress and you can add it.
Sick. When you deal damage to an enemy, you can never hit below their minor. I got 10.
I got 29.
For a total of 39.
Jesus.
The spotlight is on both of you for this kill. You've done more than enough
Okay.
Alright.
to finish
With
her.
the
What does this tag team look
With
like?
the shield he just gave me, I'm like, hey, do this thing, and I like pull the shield out.
Slowest tag team in existence.
What? What are you implying?
That's up to you, buddy.
I think he's offering a shield. You get to do what you want with it. I don't think there's a right answer here. I
Okay.
think there's just an
I'm
answer.
just gonna. All right, get ready. And I'm gonna charge at you.
Oh, I immediately regret this.
I'm gonna charge, and then I'm gonna hop, plant on your shield.
And yeah,
Send me up.
and using my in tuneness with nature, I kind of like become one with the earth, and then springboard him out.
As you get launched into the air, one of them tries to grab you but totally misses.
as I'm flying up, I'm gonna be now. Hold her down.
Who?
You with your vines.
Oh. I put my hands in
Again, you can flavor this however you want. You're winning.
Use your imagination.
Use your imagination to win.
Yeah, alright, so I just go, you go hold it out, I go, how? Oh. I put my hands into the ground.
As she looks up at you, she starts to pull out some arrows, and as she pulls back, she gets wrapped up, firing one straight up into the sky, whizzing right up towards you.
As that flies by, I'm gonna breathe out on my hand, and lightning just as I kind of
majestic.
peek up.
So majestic.
As I peek up in the air and
Glorious.
The moon silhouettes you.
yeah,
perfectly.
just a nice little solar lens flare, just ding, and then the text appears above. Crashing bolts, and just a large lightning bolt. Like I don't gradually fall down; it's just an instant.
Oh!
Jesus.
You think she's okay?
She's probably fine. I don't think she's a pretty good
Impact
warrior
crater
for
on
me.
the ground. Smoke drifting upwards. That was a success with hope. It's still your guys' turn.
Oh!
Alright,
That
well,
is one action.
I've yet to do anything, so I'd like to go.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. Sorry, fellas, but I am a guardian of nature after all. Betrayal.
Really?
Time to unleash chaos.
Oh
Did you
no.
already do that this session?
I did, but I can mark a stress and regain it. And,
nice.
There it goes.
boom. Get that back. And I'd like to use my experience as a guardian of nature to add a +2 to this attack roll.
Okay, go ahead.
We were switching sides. I wish you would have told me.
You still have that choice.
This is going to be really interesting because the system does say it's not designed for PvP, so we'll see how this goes.
Alright. I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah.
I fully
we'll-
expect to
yeah,
die after
we'll,
this.
we'll figure this out. We will figure this out as we go.
Hey, big fella, you want to tag team this?
Absolutely, they want to tag
For
team.
3 more.
I think for the sake of this, I need to roll 2d12. I need to like keep to the system, and rather than doing a d20.
I'm gonna die after this. Because these guys aren't gonna understand.
Okay, I got a 17 with hope.
Okay, let's go with that.
Okay. Okay, 17 with hope. Who are you going after?
Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. If you
The glory of a one shot.
You pick the very best
I shoot an
one,
arrow at
and
him.
it is you. Oh, you're gonna go after him?
Okay. He is currently restrained. Okay, we're both dealing damage now. What the fuck is going on?
Chaos.
Clearly.
10, 16. I can't do math. 23.
23 plus 6.
29.
That's
Magic
29
damage.
points of damage to you.
-6. Nope, I'm still taking 3. Okay.
You take 3
Bing.
What's your
HP and
severe?
damage.
16.
Okay, so that doesn't hit you. That doesn't hit you for 4.
Because that's the other thing. If it doubles the severe, you take 4.
Sorry, fellas.
Are you still conscious?
Mhm.
Okay.
I got 1 HP left.
All right.
So does that count as a attack for the enemy side now, or?
I'm gonna say that I don't gain an action token.
Yeah, I
from
think
it.
it's still, it would be us.
Yeah, it's still you guys going. And I don't.
Us?
It's
and,
us, guys.
and because he decided to side with me, I'm not gaining an action token from that choice. Yeah, it's still your guys' turn.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say he can't like take a second turn for the sake of this.
That's fair.
Let's tag team
It's
this
between
bitch.
you. All right, you two are tag teaming.
Wait, let's rethink this, fellas. It was just a little bit of purple chaos.
I kind of look at you like, why would you do that? That just seemed
I'm sorry,
unnecessary.
she's a very beautiful woman.
But she's dead now.
Oh, she's Ash.
Ease.
I feel like you made a bad choice here, my friend. and I'm gonna shoot an arrow at you, and it's gonna hurt.
What if you didn't? Let's think about this.
Let's think about this.
All right.
And
Both of you get to roll.
Yep.
Both of you roll. You choose which roll you want to use. You have the hope for this, right?
yeah,
Great.
it burns those 3 hope, right?
Yes, it does.
I've got 9 with hope.
I've got 16 plus. You said it's my bow shot. I have 20 with hope.
20 with hope.
Shit.
Yeah, I think
Just
I'm
barely
imagining it's.
beat my modifier.
You
Of
also
9.
both gain a hope because you're choosing the hope.
I'm turning it into a Slayer dice.
Perfect.
And I'm going to use that Slayer dice.
Okay.
I'm being slayed.
Slay, Chris. Slay.
And I will.
What did you say about happiness?
I will mark a stress to do Apex Predator.
Okay.
And
Dude, look at you guys using the mechanics. It's so dope.
Stop
firing.
pissing them off enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like so. Pull.
They're like, oh, my ally betrayed me. Burn everything on this fuck.
So pull my bow back and I go, breathe.
Hey.
I let go of the arrow.
It swirls,
Yeah,
coalescing
sure does.
around it, and infusing the arrow with electricity.
I did
This
11.
is gonna hurt.
I can reroll once.
Lightning
Now
shot.
5.
Gotta start like naming these
27
tag teams.
points.
27 points.
Plus 11.
It's
Plus 11 for
38.
38. What's
38?
What's your severe?
38. No.
Perfectly 38. What is yours?
16.
16, which is a
16,
32,
16 is 32, so
which
you're
would
taking
be
4.
which would mean 4 points of HP unless you want to reduce
If I
it.
burn some armor,
You can.
okay, that'll subtract 5.
38 reduces it down to 35 or 33,
Which is
Yeah.
still
Still double.
above 32.
I'll burn 2 armor.
which brings it down to 28,
Okay.
which
So
would still be severe.
That's still severe.
It's
So
still
still
3
3.
HP, and you mark off 2 armor slots.
Okay.
Oh shit! Did that hurt? I'm really.
It's in my rat wound, and sometimes when you get lightning covered arrows in your rat wound.
Can we just call it even now?
Never! Chaos reigns!
All right, you're up, Mirror.
What distance is he from me?
Him currently, at this point, we're gonna mark him. He's still far from you.
Far.
Yeah, you're within that far range.
Can I make it if I can use an agility roll?
You can make an agility check. Yes, the
Okay.
DC is 10. If you meet it, you can get there.
Okay.
Since we're winning PvP, you just tell me when I can go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I think since he went. If if they don't roll with fear, then that'll be your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna make an agility roll to try and make it 10.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Great.
I never healed you.
That is a 16 with fear.
16 with fear. Okay, you do get over to him.
Shit.
But with the fear roll, it does end the turn.
Yeah, that's fine. And when I get down,
Consider making the agility check. It's like action dash.
yeah.
Is how it like translates. So even if you got there, like your turn kind of.
Oh, so I don't get to make the attack.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's
gotcha.
I'm gonna
right
close
because
the
it's an action because it's an action roll.
Exactly.
Yeah, gotcha.
Listen, Meerkat, let's think about this. Have you ever counted your scales?
You
I
just
think
hear
you should do that right now.
It is my turn.
It's like a freight train.
I can't burn hope to do tag team things.
No, it's fine.
That's just not the mechanic I have. But they feel a little inspired by you being nearby, so if they had hope, they'd definitely be using it.
Shit, they're hopeless. I have hopeless allies.
I'm gonna land you, dude. I've got you restrained. I've got you right
shit.
where I want you.
It's cool. I got plenty of HP left. It's all good. It's all good, bruh.
It's all good, bruh.
Okay, here I go. That's one action tracker away. Rolling to hit. Oh, that is so cocked. Let's try that again. Woo! That's an 18.
Mm-hmm.
18 hits.
Mm-hmm.
You take. That is 7 points of physical damage.
I will burn both of my armor slots to drop that down to
If it's below your minor, you take 1 stress. If
Which fills up my stress bar, which gives me an HP.
which
damage.
gives you an HP.
Which
Wasn't it the
Which
next time you
Oh,
take?
you max it out, and then the next one
Okay.
would push you over. Yeah.
Fantastic.
You can fill up the bar.
Okay.
If you take any more after that, then it pushes
Bar
you.
is full. I'm out of armor.
Okay. The other one is going to lean into as well.
Once you take that damage, your stress goes back to 0.
I have 1 HP left.
Oh, well.
He will be at 0, which means you get to make one of 3 options.
Ooh.
If I hit, let's see.
Let's find out what those options are.
No, only a 7.
Miss.
Totally misses.
You guys suck.
Let's see. I still have 2 action trackers, so that's going to give me a fear. I've got a lot of fear left over. I want to see this happen, man. I'm burning 2 fear to go again.
What a prick!
I believe.
It's a one-shot, man. I don't have to worry about a campaign. It only hit you. That's a 12.
There are no consequences
Hits.
here.
Low damage, low damage, low damage.
That is 11 points of
Not low
physical.
damage.
You drop
Yeah.
to 0.
Sure do.
What
Tally.
happens?
Yo,
You have one of 3 options.
holler at me.
You can risk it all. You roll hope and you roll fear. If your fear outweighs hope, you're dead. If hope outweighs fear, hold on. If hope outweighs fear, you stabilize. You can defy fate. You can stabilize at 0 and you're still alive. You will roll fear. If the fear equals your level or lower, you remove a hope slot permanently. So the maximum you could carry is 4. Or you can go out in a blaze of glory. You have one final action, and it is an auto crit. But then you die, and there's no way of coming back.
I'm definitely not doing that.
Okay?
What? It's a one shot. Come on.
That's not what my character
Kill
would
me. I betrayed
You've got 3
you.
options: blaze of glory,
No.
auto crit, risk it all, roll hope and fate, hope and fear, and see which one rolls higher, or permanently stabilize but remove a hope forever.
Risking it, baby.
Risking it.
Risking it for that biscuit.
Fucking 12, bitch.
12 on hope.
Shit.
You stabilize and you are alive. I believe. Oh God, it's like, what is it? You rolled a 12,
And a 12 and a 10. Yeah.
a 12 and a 10. So the 12 gets divided amongst your HP and your stress. Clear as much as you can between the 12,
Boop,
Oh.
boop, boop.
and you're back at
You
it.
get 12?
If you roll it,
Holy shit.
yeah,
That's awesome.
That's his.
This is just
it's
a
something
roll
like that.
Yeah,
I
it is.
might be paraphrasing.
Oh yeah,
it.
no.
It's no
Just,
going
yeah,
back.
it's equal to the value of the hope die.
Yeah,
If you got a critical, it would
Yesterday.
clear everything.
Yeah, it just auto clears everything. Otherwise, yeah. So it's because he rolled a
Shit.
fucking 12 on the hope. If he had rolled like a 5 and a 2, then it's 5 hope that he gets to split between it. You're still in the fight, baby. You're still conscious. You just you got punched in the face, and you're like, nah, not today.
Nah, dog.
Nah, dog.
That ain't for me.
That ain't for me. My turn's over. I will say we'll bring it back to you.
Yeah.
You're kind of like third party
Yeah.
instigator, so it is now your turn.
Okay.
The third group.
Yeah, kind of.
Let's see here.
If you guys go and keep rolling with hope, then it will move to him. Keep rolling with hope, then move to him. The
Yeah.
second fear happens,
makes sense.
it'll be mine. I'll say if he rolls with fear, it moves to you guys.
That's
It won't immediately move to me.
Yeah.
So
It's almost like a
question.
in this direction kind of thing. This was not the final fight I intended at all. I had 2 different options, and I'm gonna be honest, this wasn't one of them.
That's what he gets.
Yeah.
I'm glad I at least prepared in case it did
I
happen.
think this is a fucking joke.
You think this is a fucking joke?
Since I can't figure out how to use beast form.
You mark his stress and become a beast, but that's all I know. You gotta know your stuff!
I don't care. Let's unleash more chaos. And more stress.
Okay.
Okay. Get that back.
I've got 4 fear. What am I gonna do with it?
Let's guard nature.
Guard nature.
And I'll burn my last hope.
Okay.
This is my last hope.
This is your last hope.
Oh,
It's like, where'd my D12s go? Alright, let's see.
When did your speech
The
impediment
two
start?
of you. The gonna be Meerkat this time.
Meerkat. Who is right up on you, so that makes a lot of sense.
Barreling down in front of you.
Let's see here. We're gonna do a spellcast roll. And let's go. Shit.
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of fear. But that's an 8 plus 5 for a 13.
13.
Will hit me.
That will hit. It'll move over to you guys, but we'll resolve the damage first.
Right.
And I don't gain fear in this scenario.
Here we go. 11, 18. Magic.
18.
18.
I'm gonna spend 2 armor, reduce that by 12
Okay.
down to 6, so I'll take 1 hit point.
Nice.
Jesus.
Good move. Good move.
Okay.
Yikes.
Also, I'm gonna mark a stress and retaliate.
Okay. You
Forgot I could do that.
Yeah, you take a D8.
Yep, because I'm right there. He's
Yeah.
in melee range.
Yeah, absolutely. You
Man, it's
can.
not a D8, it's a D10.
Oh, right. I don't know why I keep thinking it's a D8.
That is 16 points of damage.
Just right off the bat, huh?
Yeah, just a bit.
I am built to fuck.
Yes. Oh, whoa.
Let's
It's fucking
use
up.
my last armor slot, so that's not severe.
Still major?
Yes.
All right, Mark's 2 points of HP.
Ah, that was.
As I take this hit that you send at me, I just push through it and then just gut punch you.
That is some major pain. I
Quite
had to use
literally.
a descriptor.
All right, moving on to you guys. What would you like to do?
Can I finish this?
Be my guest. Be
Wait.
my guest.
I don't have a reason to
Just if you could wait, though.
Let's think this through. Unlike what I did.
I'm gonna roll an attack.
Okay.
That is a 17 with hope.
17 with hope.
This barely crosses the threshold.
Turn my hope into a
Go.
Slayer dice and use it.
There you go. Go ahead.
Jesus. I think there are some discrepancies between the spellcasters and the warriors.
But I mean, he looked into a build. He built his character a week in advance. We chatted on the phone last night.
This is true. I was busy hunting turkey.
But it's neat to see the builds.
22 points of damage.
Well, that would be certainly described as severe.
Are you at 0?
Yeah.
You have 3 options.
Blaze of glory!
Blaze of glory.
So before when I ran up and when I retaliated and I gut punch him, it knocks him up into like the air a little bit, and then I just grab his face and just jump up and just.
As you hit there, your consciousness beginning to fade. You feel, no, nature must be protected.
Nature must be protected.
No.
Pukes out chaos.
It is an auto success. It's an auto crit. So you double the damage dice and then roll.
Okay.
It's actually brutal criticals how we run it in Camaraderie and Shenanigans.
Okay, so wait, 3d10.
3d10. So
Yeah.
that's 30. Now roll.
So wait, I double it or I max it out? Because that's maxed out.
Yeah, you max it out.
Okay, max it out.
You max
So
out
it's
the
just-
damage
so it's just
and then
like how
roll
we
some
do
more.
it.
Got
Yeah,
it,
it's
okay,
exactly
okay.
the same way I run it in our main game.
Got it.
So 30 right off the bat.
Plus 16.
46 points of damage to you.
So if you're 17, so that's definitely 4.
That's gonna be 4.
I don't have any armor.
Okay. That's 4 HP gone. As he releases his own breath weapon, and the light fades from Gris's eyes as he slurred his last S.
Shit.
All right.
I forgot I was like, oh, he's not a normal enemy. He can do that.
Oh yeah, 100%. again, it's not built for PvP necessarily.
Yeah.
So like that is a crazy thing that you can do on player characters.
That's the root problem of PvP is you knock somebody out and then they're just...
yeah, they just get to be a nuke for a second. So that was your attack. He died. He got one final thing. That's an action token for me. But you rolled with hope. So it's still your guys' turn, I believe.
Handle business, boys.
They're still monsters?
Yeah.
I just killed the
You're
traitor.
still restrained by one.
I died. Just like last one shot.
Okay. Do I have some sort of disadvantage by shooting my bow at close range?
No. As far as I know.
It doesn't say. There's
Yeah,
no rules.
there's no rules
All
on
right,
it.
I'm going to shoot at the guy in front of me.
All right, roll to hit.
And I'm going to use my Ranger's Focus. I'm going to use a Hope.
Okay.
All damage rolls you make against an add one. That actually seems worse than just doing my Apex Predator. Yeah. Just get an Apex Predator again. Because what do I care about more stress? Yeah. Doing that, swinging at this mofo.
All right, roll to hit.
Shooting at this mofo. 12, 16 with fear.
16 with fear, so it will become my turn. Yes, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. All right. As you, it sinks in, kind of shivers, but then some of the vines wrap around the arrow and snap it.
I'm sorry.
A little pissed off, it's gonna slam you onto the ground. As it just can't seem to kill you for some reason. That's one action token gone. That is a 10. Misses, I believe. Okay, the other one. Action token coming through. I'm going to swing at you again. Okay, that's a 21 to hit.
Misses as well.
Yeah, I had a feeling. That is 9 points of physical damage.
That's my major.
Major threshold, so you lose 2. My turn ends. I'm gonna burn. No, I'm gonna wait on that. It's your guys' turn.
On we go. I'm
still restrained because it's just holding me. Is that
Yeah,
the idea?
until you make an action roll to try and get out, they keep you there.
I'm gonna charge on in.
All right.
And help my definitely not traitor friend.
And get him.
Is he?
That's a crit. 5 and 5.
Damn, nicely done.
Oh, I forgot double numbers.
I haven't rolled a single doubles yet. So.
Do I get a hope on that?
Yeah, you gain hope.
Turn that into a Slayer dice.
Absolutely.
God, I love being a warrior.
It's
do you have like an endless number of Slayer dice?
No, so every time I get hope, I can turn, instead of taking the hope, I turn it into a Slayer dice.
Yeah,
Okay.
and every time he gains it, he can just keep stacking Slayer dice.
That's crazy.
Well, no, I can have up to my proficiency, but I've just been, every time I've been getting a hope, I've been immediately using it.
Yeah. Just swapping it out. If he ends the session with any, they're gone though.
Okay.
So it's like, if you gotta use it, like immediately.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Okay, so that is.
Yeah, it's an interesting cycle
Mhm.
that the warrior has for that one. That's one.
Base of 34 coming at you.
Base of 34. Okay.
Can re-roll 2s. With another 20, so 54 points of damage.
That's definitely more than double the severe.
Jesus.
Yeah, you just describe this hit. You're taking away 4 HP from this thing. It's not dead, by the way, but still.
I just get up after smashing him into the ground and dealing with his puke. I just... And I just charge in, arms out, claws come out, and I just...
Suplexing it onto its back. It It lands, and you see like the undercarriage of it, but it like unfolds itself and reshapes itself upright. The tendrils are like having a hard time keeping together. This thing's in rough shape.
Does it lose its restraint on me now?
No, this one's the one restraining you.
That's unfortunate.
And it specifically states, what is it? They only break free if they use an action to make a strength or a finesse roll.
Shit.
But yeah, that was that when you were attacking.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for
Is
you
that,
boys
that
now.
one? It's your turn now, though.
Before that, I'm gonna burn 2 fear to go.
Hold up.
And I'm gonna burn 1 more fear to make an attack roll, and use my slam attack. That's a 15. The earth shattering and erupting for you, moving you a far range. I think it's like there,
Yeah.
roughly there.
Yep.
Yeah, that seems good. Okay, moving you away. Okay, now it's back to your guys' turn.
Shooting at the one he just hit.
All right, you kind of angle backwards, firing.
I'm gonna actually use my ranger's focus, using a hope, burning a hope, making an attack and a success. 11, 15 with fear.
15 with fear.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay.
Gain of fear.
All damage rolls make against an add a d6. Nine, 11 damage.
Spotlight's on you for this one.
Yeah.
With 2 HP remaining.
So I was like focused on the one in front of me that was restraining me, and I just kind of like turn around, fire a shot right into its face.
And the tendrils begin to relax.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, that's.
Spread. I love these accidental kills.
I didn't want to do it.
I'm way more lethal than I thought.
I turn to look at the other one. I'm like, you wanna go away?
This like Hulk slams you like
Pretty
Loki.
much. Yeah, this is Hulk and Loki. I'm gonna roll to hit you. That is a natural 20, but I don't think it
Natural
applies
20.
in this.
Silver barbs.
No, where am I? I don't think DM can crit. I think that's part of the system. The DM can't crit.
Huh.
So I'm
Sounds
just.
right to me.
It's definitely gonna hit. It's definitely gonna hit.
Sure.
Of course. For 5 points of physical.
That does 1 damage.
1 damage. My turn ends. I've got 3 fear though.
Go again, you coward.
Fucking do it.
Oh, it says also when you get a crit, you clear stress. You clear a stress.
A stress.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot
So
that
I'm marking down
that
stress.
function.
I've yet to crit, so.
I'm gonna burn
once
all
a
3
day.
fear.
Oh.
As you watch this tangled mess of a creature, the vines begin to turn black. Thorns of red coloration begin to appear around them, and then it dissipates, letting go of you, blending into the ground, and you find yourselves free. Before bursting out of the ground, a tendril of bramble as big as a guard tower busts out of the ground. Falling forward and landing on top of the town.
Yes.
You're dead.
My daughter! And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
I was about to say, no longer getting paid enough for this, leaving.
If we want to see a little continuation of this story, it's getting late, but I was like, there's so much more to this story, potentially. If we want to do a pickup of this one-shot, you might make a new character.
Sounds good to me.
You went out in a blaze of glory, you can't come back as Gris. But if we want to see a continuation of this, maybe turn the one-shot into a second shot. let us know. Join our Discord. Let us know what you thought of the Daggerheart one-shot, what you thought of the mechanics, and if you'd like to see more of this
Or
kind of
stick
inane,
around here right now to ask us questions.
yeah. We're gonna go to a quick break just for editing purposes for later on, and then we'll be back in a minute to talk the mechanics if you guys have any questions, and then I'm also gonna pick these guys, their brains, and see what they feel
Before we
about all
do
this.
that, we want to thank
Yes.
Fantastic, whoever that is,
Who
for
would that be?
throwing out a ton of subs.
Oh hell yeah.
That person, whoever
Thank
that may be,
you.
is amazing. And then we got rated twice, Lost Initiative and Game Master Eric. You are all fantastic. We
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
y'all.
I think that's the
throwing
that might
people over.
Be the second time.
Yeah, I think-
Game Master.
I think so as well. I think he
Oh,
hit us
hell
up last
yeah.
time. Because he's a
Lost
true
Initiative.
champion.
Amazing. 35 raiders. Wow.
Bunch of champions.
Wow. Guys, thank you
That's
so
awesome.
much. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
That's
And
great.
you all
Yeah,
got
I
to
didn't,
see
I
us
didn't
do
want to respond to that
Daggerheart.
one, but I saw Mackenzie typing in the chat. She's like, "Oh, you guys are getting rated again." And I'm just like,
Keep it cool. Keep it cool. All right. Well, we will wrap things up there. Catch us back here next week as we will be continuing our main campaign. All members of the party will be back and present, and we will see what transpires
and
now that
Better than ever.
Victoria's father is almost in the hands
Oh,
of the party.
he's about to be in my hands.
So we will see how
In a
Wolfgang deals with that.
non-sexual way.
It's definitely a sexual way.
We will be back in a moment, so if you guys want to chat, feel free to hang out for a minute. We'll be back in a moment. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you all next week.
Thank you.
Good night. But also, we'll be back.